It is the 41st millennium. Mankind battles for survival across the universe, besieged on all fronts by the heretic, the mutant, and the alien. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. One faction of Space Marines stands amidst the chaos, the mightiest of the Emperor's warriors, and a beacon of light in the darkness. This legion, the 9th Legion of Adeptus Astartes, the Blood Angels.
Hello friends, greetings. Welcome to the Blood Angels Commander. This week I'm here with Thin Colin. Hello. Because you've lost about 3 stone now. You're flying.
3.5.
3.5 stone. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what's happened to old Colin. So
Fading away.
Fading. Yeah.
It's amazing what not drinking alcohol can do to you, you know?
So we've got the new Death Guard, and everybody online thinks they're bonkers. Colin thinks they're very balanced.
I think they're alright. I mean, if you'll see when you see the army, the points values for some of this stuff is very expensive.
Yeah.
And a lot of people online are getting upset. They're going like, oh my god, like all these different abilities and powers and stuff, but they're all split over different detachments. I mean, some of the things are very strong, don't get me wrong. Like the Deathshroud's, what do you call it, death approaches is, well, that's crazy good, like ridiculously good. And the Poxwalker's infiltrate is really good as well. But you can only take like 60 Poxwalkers in a detachment, and they're 130 points now for 20.
Oh, that's pretty expensive.
Yeah, it used to be 100, so they've gone up to 30 points. So our points values are very high, and these are the revised points values that I'm using, the leaked ones,
Okay.
which are the meant to be the app points values. But there are some, don't get me wrong, they're very strong in some aspects, but broken? I don't think so. I mean, Andrew's game with World Eaters was pretty close. But then he did have the Demented Hellbrute.
The Demented Hellbrute.
That was so funny. It was just that context, guys. I played a game with Andrew, and his Hellbrute killed 3 Feted Bloat-drones and a Lord of Virulence in 1 round of combat.
Yeah,
It just murdered them all.
They are bonkers cheap as well at the moment.
It was genuinely funny though. But he had 3 Hellbrutes. The other ones died in hilarious ways.
Okay, you didn't get them all in from Rapid Deep Strike?
Well, he took some of them in, but then he attacked Death Guard units that have weird abilities. Like,
Oh, right, okay.
he attacked my Chaos Spawn, and my Chaos Spawn just basically exploded on him and killed him instantly.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'll go over the specific
Cool.
rules in that
Yeah,
list
let's
for
get
you.
into some of these Death Guard units.
So, I've never played the detachment, because I'm playing a new detachment every stream that I'm on until
Okay.
I settle on something decent.
So if anybody catches a mistake with a detachment, you have to let us know.
Ignore the fact that I've got the old heavy bloat drones there. My bloat drones have not arrived by post, unfortunately. So what we've got is, we have got a Lord of Virulence. This is Mortarian's hammer. Okay?
But no Mortarian.
No, it's just his hammer.
Okay.
He's left. Mortarian's stayed at home. The hammer's. It's like Thor, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
So my detachment rules miasmic bombardment.
Okay.
Which means the start of the battle round, I can pick 2 enemy units,
Yeah.
more than 12 inches away from every unit in my army, and you are in contagion range.
Does it spread around them, or it's just those units?
We'll get to that in a minute, right? We'll get to that. There's things that might occur. Yes, Aidan will keep me honest. Thanks, Aidan, man.
Okay.
So, basically, it means that, say you had, like, your guys sitting at the back. Oh, the contagion I'm going to take is because our Plague Company rule is now our army rule. Right?
Yes.
So I'm going to be taking -1 to your armor.
Okay.
Okay. So that means that at the start of the first battle round, and the second, and the third, and the fourth, and so on, I can pick 2 units that are away from me and go afflicted, afflicted. So that you'll be -1 to your armor, which means that if I'm hitting you with indirect fire, like so we move over to the fact there's 3 Plagueburst crawlers,
Yeah.
you will be at -1. Because they're -1 AP, you will get cover, but you're -1 to your armor.
Okay.
So bear that in mind there, right? So I have got my Warlord is a Lord of Virulence,
Yeah.
and he has the enhancement Tendrillous Emissions, which means if he's within 3 inches of a vehicle, he is blown up, and each time a vehicle makes a ranged attack that targets an enemy unit that's visible to the bearer, so my Warlord, then I reroll wound rolls of 1.
Okay.
Then we have got another Lord of Virulence,
Yeah.
who's leading a squad of 6 Deathshroud.
Yeah.
he has got the Shriekworm Familiar, which means he can use the Overwatch Stratagem for 0 CP.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And their rules are very similar, right? It's the reroll all wounds, so it's the big Doomsday Overwatch.
Yeah.
Blob again. And they've also got a special rule called Blight Bombardment. And I will run this one by Aiden, because it's an ability on the model, so I don't know if I can nominate 2 different units using this or 1. We'll find out in a minute. But it basically means I can pick a unit within visibility of the Word of Virulence, and then I get to reroll all hit rolls of a 1, or all hit rolls if it's a blast weapon.
Okay.
So to point out, blast weapon, blast weapon, blast weapon, blast weapon, blast weapon, blast weapon, blast weapon.
Okay.
Okay? So we're going for a lot of blast weapons here.
Okay.
So if he can see you and nominates you, you're in trouble.
Okay.
Basically, right?
So we're rolling all hits or hits of 1, sorry?
Blast weapons, you roll all hits.
Yeah.
Everything else, you rolls hits rolls of 1.
Okay. Okay.
But it's like a little, it's like Oath moment.
Yeah,
So,
it's
like he gets his own little Oath moment. It's quite nice. We have various stratagems. I'll kind of go over them really quickly in a minute, but I'll do the army list first. So we've got 3 Feted Bloat-drones with heavy blight launchers.
Yeah.
They have a special rule that says, if I destroy one of your units, before removing the last model on that unit from play, I roll a dice and adding +1 if that unit is afflicted, i.e. in contagion range. If I roll a 5-up or a 4-up if you're in contagion range, then every enemy unit within 6 inches goes into contagion range.
Okay.
So just like, if they explode with bullshit. It's not the strongest rule, but it's fun.
Yeah,
I like that, it's good. Their weapons are extremely nasty.
Okay.
So it's D6 plus 2 blast,
Mhm.
lethal hits, because everything's lethal hits, right? Strength 10, AP 2, flat 3 damage.
Flat 3, wow.
Yeah, so if you're in contagion range, it's going to be AP 3. Okay? And there's a lot of synergy that I've got going on the list. I was thinking about what I was doing, right?
Yeah.
Then you've got my normal bloat drones who are being proxied today. They still get the fallback and charge. In fact, I think for all intents and purposes, they are identical to their old iteration.
Okay, and these are
Absolutely.
flesh mortars.
Flesh mortars, yeah.
What is the profile of flesh mortars?
It is 10 attacks, hitting on 3s, strength 7, AP -1, so 2 should be in contagion range, 2 damage.
Okay, so not too bad.
So they're exactly the same as what they were.
Mhm.
There's no difference there at all, I don't think. 3-up, 5-up, 10-inch movement, toughness 9, 10 wounds. They've got OC3, don't know if that's higher, maybe it is. The Chaos Spawn. Now, see, Andrew was like, his Chaos Spawn was the best Chaos Spawn, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not. No, they are not. So, they have an 8-inch movement, they're now toughness 7, right? 4-up save and only 4 wounds. But they get scout 6 inches and a 5-up feel no pain. But this is the crucial thing, right? You do not want to hit them in melee.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you hit them in melee, based on the number of attacks that you do, up to a maximum of 6, I roll 6 dice back and every 4-up's immortal.
Okay.
And they were disintegrating. Spawn, Hellbrutes, Demon Princes, they were killing everything. It was hilarious. We have got the Deathshroud now. They are now 4 wounds apiece.
Oh, wow.
5-inch movement.
Oh, wow, they mean they're fast.
So they're faster. They are sort of tougher. They're not -1 to wound anymore, but the character in the unit, like if you're hitting me and in the same round of combat I'm moving on to my character to take damage, I get a 4-up feel no pain in the character.
Okay.
So if you're using that for the Lord of Contagion, you're being spared that tonight because they're horrendous. Then it basically means the characters are really hard to kill and it's almost impossible to precision them out of a unit. So Epic Challenge is not a fantastic idea.
Okay.
They also get their new hilarious special rule, which is Death Approaches.
Yes.
So that means if you have somebody in contagion range, I can deep strike within 6 inches of you.
Yeah.
And I can charge.
And you can charge very
Yes.
cool. Very powerful.
Very powerful. And then they also get...
Why only 1 squad then? Too expensive.
Oh no, I had 3 against Andrew.
Okay.
I did-
3 squads of 6 or?
No, I had 3 of 3.
3 of 3.
The Lords of Contagion, you do not need 6 Deathshroud in their squads.
Yeah.
They're so dangerous, it's crazy. No, I just want to try, because this is a Word of Virulence related list, I fancy doing that instead.
Okay.
They also have an Icon of Despair, which means you're -1 leadership within 6 inches.
Cool.
We've done the Word of Virulence, he's done his thing. He's essentially the same for all his weapons and stuff, apart from the fact all the Terminators are toughness 7.
2-7 on the Terminator.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they're tougher, but they're not -1 to wound.
Yeah.
So it means the last cannons are wounding them on 3s, but Autocannons are 3s as well,
Threes as
whereas
well.
they would have been 4s before, you see.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's big. We also have the Plagueburst trawlers, and this is the core of my army, right?
Okay.
So
600 points in Plagueburst.
that's 600 points of Plagueburst trawlers. So their weapon profiles are identical to what they were,
Okay.
apart from one thing, and it's called Sporeway Shockwaves, right? So it says each time I select a target for this model's mortar, so just select a target, I roll a d6 for the target unit and every unit within 3 inches, right? Adding +1 if you're afflicted. And remember my army rule, I can afflict you every turn. On a 6-up, or a 5-up if you're afflicted, you take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So I basically, when I hit you with them, I'm like, mortal wounds, mortal wounds, mortal wounds. It's a 1 in 3 chance to do it if you're afflicted. But it means stuff like your backline, like infiltrators and stuff, are very vulnerable.
Nice.
Because
So, sorry, Sponsons, Flamers, or
flamers. Yeah,
they
flamers.
still get entropy cannons?
They can do. I'm taking steps to do that. Look, my first magnetized thing.
Oh, cool.
Yay!
So you've got all of them armed with Flamers in this list?
Every one of them's got flamers
Okay.
because I need the anti-infantry kind of stuff because I've got so many vehicles.
Okay.
And then the very last thing on my list is the Defiler.
Yes.
I think he's essentially much and such the same as he was, apart from he has got one wonderful ability called Barrage of Filth.
Okay.
After I've shot you, one enemy you hit by you doesn't get cover. Loses the benefit of cover.
Okay.
So it means if you've got a tank that's just sitting behind a bit of wall, the firework's going to tag you, and then you're going to get hit by light bombardment or something with no cover. Which means that you're looking at AP3, unless your armor can tempt it for 1. But they're all individual units, so it's going to be a lot of AP3 shots coming in, and there's not a huge amount you can kind of do about it. They're only strength 10, but they've got lethal hits as well, you see. So it kind of balances out a little bit. And the Defiler's the same. He's got his big attacks and his last cannon and his battle cannon, which is blast, coincidentally. So if that
D6 plus 3 in the battle cannon?
D6 plus 3. But remember, if you're a target of the blight bombardment, I reroll all hits.
Okay.
So there's a lot of potential firepower, and it's a 1 in 3 chance of lots of mortal wounds and stuff. But it's a very small army footprint. I can't take a lot of casualties.
Yeah, I don't know how we'll do against it though, because
I've got no idea, to be honest
keep
myself.
losing against Death Guard with Angelic
Oh,
Inheritors.
sorry.
That's it.
And we're going to put the Deathshroud and the Word of Virulence in reserve.
Yep.
This guy's still on the table because he's going to be blown up. And will I put anyone else in reserve? I'll put one Bloat-drone with a flesh motor in reserve, the little one.
Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I haven't done great against Death Guard historically.
Sorry.
Oh, no,
do you want the strats?
well, yeah, tell me the ones that you're most likely to use, I guess.
Well, you get weird ones, right? Like there's one called Eye Stinger Swarm for a CP that I play in your command phase, and I can target an objective, I think it is. Let me see, hold on. I don't know the exact wording for this. Eye Stinger Swarm. Yeah, I can target one objective marker visible to a model unit in my army, and it says each afflicted enemy unit within range of that objective marker must take a battle shock test. So if I can see you perhaps and you've got one unit on an objective, it might be worth us trying to snipe off your OC before you can score.
Okay.
I can spend a CP to move vehicles through walls.
Oh, cool.
There's one for 2 CP that can turn a piece of terrain afflicted and everything within 3 inches of it, but I'm not quite sure how good that is. It's like 2 CP.
Oh, that's kind of expensive, but I
Yeah.
suppose it could be good.
Ish. I mean, it could be good if I was wanting to maybe get Deathshroud in. Because bear in mind, my army rule synergizes with death approaches. Because if you're in contagion range, 6 inches. So your screening's got to be good. What have I got here? One where if I can see a unit in your deployment zone, I can reroll the hit roll, which is just weird. And I can make a tank, what do you call it? Give it assault, and I can make it -2 to charge attack.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all. That's all the strats.
Alright.
Just a weird little selection.
Yeah, so I've ditched Double Vindicator because I'm still trying to figure out what Angelic Inheritors looks like. And I couldn't fit the Double Vindicator in the company heroes. So it came down to whether or not I was going to do Double Vindicator and Blade Guard or company heroes. So let's say hello to chat real quick. Kevin's in the house. Stuart, hello. Grain of Truth, hello. Guys, if you get 2 seconds tonight, if you could leave a like on the stream, that would be super appreciated. So yeah, so it's we're going with the rule of twos almost, right? We've got the two ballistas dreadnoughts, we've got the two predator tanks, we have the impulsor with the company heroes. The reason that I actually dropped the vindicator tanks was it was either vindicator tanks and blade guard, or the predators and the ballistases and company heroes, and I prefer the company
I've got
heroes.
a soft spot for your company heroes. I think they've always done really good point scoring.
Yeah, so here's the thing, you just told me about all these 3 damage weaponry. Well, company heroes fucking love 3 damage.
They're 4 damage, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
4
exactly.
wounds, and they also
Yeah,
are
yeah.
-1 to. So you're talking about your really high strength guns, which would blade guard on 2s. Well, you only win them on 3s.
3s, and
So
then it takes 2
It takes 2
conversions in
field
order to
saves.
kill
Yeah,
one.
so blade guard always for me just it seems like they just get hit with 3 damage weaponry and just fall over so quickly that.
Agreed.
So the company heroes is where I'm at.
I like the rule of 2 thing that you're doing as well, actually, because I always find great success in running 2 of things.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. This is how I won the GT, right? So then the 3 units of Sanguinary Guard, Dante, Captain, and Captain. We still have the Sanguinar, he's hiding down here. We still have our lone operative come back to life, Lieutenant, although he didn't come back to life last week. Infiltrators, Scouts, and unit Outriders. The only enhancement I've got is the come back to life on this guy, on a 2-up.
Andrew, he had Karn, the Betrayer, but he's come back to life. Nope.
And he didn't
He didn't come back either.
It's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. But yeah, I think we've played 3 times with Angelic Inheritors, and I think you've beat me twice with Death Guard.
Have I?
Yeah, because remember it was like you beat me by 1 point, I beat you the week after by 1 point, and then the very next week you beat me again by 1 point. I think.
Can't remember.
Something like that. It was like 3 games.
Very close though.
Yeah. So.
And that's the best. I mean, you get games that are just kind of washes, and they're not as good.
So I.
Even if it does increase your stress levels, you're like, oh, Jesus.
I don't necessarily want to fight you at a tournament, quite honestly.
Well, I'm totally undecided as to what I'm taking. This is why I'm trying to get as many games in as possible, just to sample the detachments. So, like in our stream PKH tomorrow, I'm going to take the Death Guard Demon detachment and have some fun with that. Like it's
you get limited to 1,000 points of demons.
You do, but I mean that means you can take Rotagus and a Great Unqueen one and Mortarion.
Oh right.
And then 30 Plague Bearers and yeah, it's demented.
I was going to say, can Great Unclean Ones actually kill shit now though?
Oh yeah, they're much better. They're much stronger. They're strength 10 now, I think. Or is it strength 8, but they're toughness 13.
Okay.
And you get Rotagus's ability is +1 damage for all Nurgle units that can see a unit or something. It's just crazy. Okay. Yeah, really, really strong. They're good. Cool. A lot better. Pillow-fisted, I believe, was the original term for them.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't kill anything, but they just sat on the.
I mean, he's not like Angron. He's not Angron, but he's also like a nightmare to get rid of.
Okay.
Attacker, defender.
You can choose.
You may defend, sir.
For my reserves, then, we'll put.
I have a weapon.
Thank you so much for subscribing. Do appreciate it. We will put the Sanguinar in reserve. You know about him.
Jack Cocker just said.
Say,
he thinks we're Irish.
Yeah.
Top of the morning to you.
I would try and do an Irish accent, but it'll be terrible. I'll put a Predator tank in reserve. So the Sanguinar, a Predator tank. 1 unit of Sanguinary Guard led by a captain.
Remind me about the Sanguinar. It's after I finish a charge, correct?
No, it's at the end of your charge phase.
End of the charge phase, he just appears.
He appears within. It's within engagement range, so I can put him like 0.9 of an inch away from a single model and make it really awkward for your consolidation.
Has he got precision?
He does, yes.
That's interesting. So I've got a direct counter to that now, though, with the Deathshroud's 4-up feel no pain rule for the character. So that's interesting.
I was going to say there's not a great amount of stuff that he really wants to precision into you. He's more likely to come down and do some lone operative scoring. What?
Yeah.
What's the toughness of your spawn now?
7.
Well, that's still pretty high.
It used to be 5. Yeah, it's really high. Yeah, my toughness is really high.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Plague Marines are toughness 6 now.
And you said Deathshroud are toughness 7?
7, yeah. They can be made toughness 9 in one detachment.
So hold on.
Which is crazy.
PBC's toughness?
10.
10?
I believe. I double check it, but I'm pretty sure it is.
And the Bloat-drones are all 10?
No, they're 9.
They're 9.
But 10 wounds.
And the Defiler is T...
I think he's T10. He might be T10 these days. Oh, it's over there.
There is no list for the Death Guard list because...
I hand wrote it.
It's handwritten. Because we're using the new points. If you go back to the start of the stream...
Oh, no, the Defiler's toughness 11 now.
Okay, and the PVCs are definitely T10?
I think so. Yeah, they're T10.
T10?
12 wounds.
12 wounds, 2 up.
2 up, 5 up.
Okay. Okay, first unit then.
Do you want to go first or second in this one? Because I wonder if I want to go first this time, because I've got a lot of...
I have awoken.
What is the difference between an enzyme and a hormone? Don't know, Jason. Hit me with it.
Oh, it's dad joke, Jason. Hello, Jason. How are you doing?
Jason's the boy. You can't hear an enzyme. That's really good. I need to start getting these for my daughter, man, you know?
What have you got the infiltrates?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I've got scouts though. My spawns.
Your spawns can scout.
Yeah, no, I took 60 infiltrating poxwalkers versus Andrew yesterday. That was fun. I mean, that was really strong actually. And like combinations, like the foul blight spawn, you know, his fight's first thing, it's only once per game now. But my rhino rule is crazy good. Like if I disembark from a rhino and shoot you, and the plague marines disembark and then shoot the same unit, they just reroll all wound rolls, which is very strong, especially
pretty cool.
Especially if you've got a foul blight spawn and stuff, you know, attached to the unit.
Scout 8?
6, I think.
Well, maybe it's the Corn Chaos spawn that get the Scout 8.
No, Andrew's just making up rules about this chaos
All
spawn
right,
yesterday. It is Scout 6 inches. Yeah.
Oh, has been. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. And then Chaos spawn move 8.
Yes. My whole army is pretty fast, actually.
Alright, I'm happy there. Within 6. Yeah.
That's your one off, is it?
Yeah. If you come within 9 of them, he gets reactive move of D6, remember?
He runs away.
Well, he goes wherever the hell he wants, really. Not necessarily away.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can put a bet on the game if you've got any points. We actually have some people betting on Death Guard tonight. Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, this is literally my first game of this detachment, guys. I mean, John's a seasoned Warriors veteran, so you're...
And they're looking at the historical fact that I always get stuck up against Death Guard.
So I admire your confidence, but...
Okay,
I'll put Plagueburst Crawler, I think. You have Predator tanks and come out. They cannot fire through that. So
Benno's betting on you as well.
Oh my God.
Here we go. The pressure's on.
Traitors
there,
and
yeah.
heretics, a lot of them. Actually, yeah, I'll put a PBC just about here, I think, actually.
Oh, an aggressive PBC, huh?
Yep, well, you know, he's sitting there. I mean, he could be the baked PBC.
Elite PBC. Alright, so obviously the company heroes are inside the repulsor. I think it will go here.
Can't believe my bullet drones never turned up.
I'll be alright.
I put your contribution towards Death Guard to very good use, by the way.
Who's you did? Well, the contribution that I gave you is money from Super Chats coming in. On
Super
the chat.
Chats, you bought me my codex. Thank
Yeah,
you very much.
there you go.
Very much appreciated.
Who's the defender? It was me.
Yep, so
Tactical, you're doing tactical, I see.
yeah, 100%. Tomorrow I'm not, though. We're doing fixed objectives against Andrew. Have you seen his list? It's just vehicles and characters. I swear to God, it's like nothing but vehicles and characters.
What is it with Andrew and like? I mean, I've had fun playing as three.
There's Lord of Skulls. You just demolished them.
3 Lord of Skulls and Angron.
I was watching that game. I turned it off halfway. I'm like, this is over. That's like, wow.
Alright, so my infiltrators are going to be not safe at all against you in this game, I guess. But
Right,
for whatever it's worth, they will go into the backfield.
Aye. If that's who I'm targeted. So who's your reserves again?
A squad of Sanguinary Guard with a captain, a Predator tank, the Sanguinar.
Oh, you're brave. In the other side guard of the board.
Yeah, I mean, you're just going to bomb them, I suppose. Okay.
Absolutely.
I mean, I do have that strat that I can stop you shooting a unit. I can make any unit that's attached to a character lone operative, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I
And
can
then
do
I
that.
can just pick the next sun guard, you know.
Well, you could do that, yeah.
That's very funny. Okay, PBC 2 is deployed.
So, there's these pieces of terrain, if you can't shoot over them?
No, you'd have to drag through them.
If you're in them with a vehicle, you can't shoot out of them?
No, you'd have to be...
You'd have to have your base
You'd have to be
overhanging.
wholly within the piece of terrain.
Or your base
Or
overhanging.
overhanging the other side.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
I believe that you can fit some vehicles perfectly in that terrain piece, because sponsons don't count. So I think, like, if you take your Predator, for example, I think it fits perfectly, which is kind of funny. If you drive it in sideways, I mean.
I really can't get that freaking Star Wars song out of my head, Colin. I'm just sitting here thinking like,
One more
dun,
rave.
dun, dun, dun. Oh God.
That's so funny.
It's been like since we watched that episode of Andor last night.
I'm gonna go back and watch that.
I'm
gonna regret doing it.
You're gonna have to now.
I really am gonna regret the On Off My Rave music. It's gonna be stuck in my head too.
Anyone else know what I'm talking about? Anyone watch the third episode of Andor yet? I don't like fighting against Plagueburst crawlers with all that indirect, I must admit.
I think that you're probably not going to see too much of them from me because they're so expensive that I wanted to try them out against a Space Marine list. So you are my guinea pig in this regard.
Guinea pig.
Because we're overhead. Oh no, you've got one that switches.
It switches itself every little minute or whatnot.
Because the 195 points for a PVC is wild. But I want to see how good the Mortal Wound Splash is, because if you castle up, then it means that I could do a lot of damage and I'd get lucky.
Colin has lost weight, he's been training for this matchup. Yeah.
Training for the matchup.
That's why Ben will bet on you, he's like, look at him, he's looking good.
I've not been eating.
Chris says you're looking buff!
It's drugs, man. It's drugs. It's Manjaro. I was watching Andrew's weight loss progress with interest and realised that I couldn't justify being the fat one in the friend group. So I decided to take measures. And now,
that Manjaro is pretty insane how quickly people are losing weight on it.
It's more of a willpower thing, really. Like, it doesn't completely remove. But the way I looked at it is, if you're going to make a long-term change, you need to do something that takes place over a long period of time, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm looking at about 3 more months on it, and I'm done. And then by that time, my eating habits are different, and I'm essentially, Christ, I'm almost Islamic with the lack of alcohol that I drink. It's crazy.
I was going to say, you learn how to.
Well, I mean, all I eat is rice and chicken. It's really sad. Okay, did you put someone down?
I just put down a Ballista Dreadnought right in the back corner there. So my Ballistas is going to shoot at your Defiler. We're gonna have a las cannon off.
I'll probably win that one. Do you know, that's not a really good
You
position.
won because I get to reroll.
Yeah. So hard, remember, if you're not careful. To complete your oath of moment nonsense, sir.
Thanks, Chris.
Actually,
no spoilers for Andor in the chat, please. I haven't watched it all yet. But I must say, I don't know if the rave's a spoiler, but the rave music was lit, honestly.
Oh, my first magnet issue. Okay.
I love when you put on magnets and the models stick together.
Yeah,
it's really good, isn't it?
I really placed that badly. I'm gonna put this.
Move it a little bit. I'm fine if you want to spin the tank or something.
Shift it there. There we go. Very nice. So Defiler will stand there. That's a good place for a Defiler. He is in a deep strike.
This is going to be a weird game, actually.
It is going to be a weird game. It's like, this isn't a Death Guard list like I've taken before. It's so different. But it's nice to get some variety, you know. I was so bored with just running Plague Company. Oh, have you seen Flyblown Host now is actually insane.
Is that the Grotmus attachment?
Well, yeah, because Flyblown, the point with the Grotmus one was it just gives your entire army stealth, and the strats are very good. Mm-hmm. But you didn't get your contagion rules. But now that's an army rule.
Oh, right, okay.
So, yeah, huge improvement there, actually. It's UKTC Bush because we're going to a GT that's running it. So, we thought we'd better do some UKTC terrain for a change.
Alright, let's go to second guard here.
Sure. We're going to put a squad of Spawn in front of that PBC. I actively encourage you to please charge the Spawn because, like, the number of attacks you'll get is just like a grenade attack straight back at you. And they're 80 points, so.
No, that'll be.
You have been warned, okay?
No, I get you.
I mean, if it was Miles that you were playing, he wouldn't have told you. Yeah, this is going to prove a challenge to squeeze all this crap into the deployment zone.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm thinking as well. I'm struggling where I'm going to put things. Is that where I want it? There.
We're going to pop the Bloat-drone down here.
Alright. Scouts.
Handy that Gav had those old Bloat-drones here. He doesn't actually have normal ones, I don't think. I could take a list with 3 Great and Queen ones of Rotagus and Mortarion. Because there's no battle line tax for the Nurgle Demon detachment, I don't think. I could be wrong about that. That'd be a fun list. Should I take that against Andrew tomorrow? Just like 3 Great and Queen ones, Rotagus, Mortarion, and then a squad of Deathshroud for all that.
I mean, if you want to take 3 Glade and clean ones, I feel like that's on you.
Hilarious.
I'm gonna...
that would technically be 4 Great and Queen ones. Yeah, that's really tempting. They've all got a rule that makes something -1 toughness, so if you've got 3 Great and Queen ones, you could potentially make something -3 toughness, and then -4 toughness if you're near Death Guard.
Alright, another Dreadnought here, I guess.
That's actually insane. I think about it. Second squad spawn are just gonna go. Oops, a bit far forward. Just in here.
But just 2 squads of spawn, huh?
Yes, and my third squad are being painted.
Okay.
But again, everything's really expensive these days.
Sorry, are we playing Windows open or Windows closed?
The rule is closed.
Closed.
Aye. I looked it up in the terrain pack yesterday.
Oh, good. Oh, it's nice and simple. Alright, unit of scouts there.
Sure. We will take a Bloat-drone and we'll pop him over here with his Blight launcher. Windows closed is somewhat handy actually. Very old school.
Yeah.
You recognise Colin by his voice. Yeah, it's distinct, man. I'm still a bit kind of like rattly from the cold that I had the other week. I mean, my God, it was brutal.
Right, unit of Sangard in that building. That is me deployed, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We'll put another Bloat-drone just hiding in there. And the last heavy blight launching Bloat-drone, you may as well just pop them over here, I guess. You can't get a line of sight to them, so I may as well just line them up. Do it like that. Oh, and Lord of Virulence. Now, where do you want to go? Because you are an interesting chap. You are an interesting man indeed. You do have Sangard. Do you know? I think at the back here. Yeah, let's put him there. That's fine, because he's one up, so.
So we're Scorched Earth, Adapt and Die.
Was it Scorched Earth again?
Yes.
We always end up being Scorched Earth.
We do. That's probably why you always win. But no, the one you always win against is the Alpha Omega.
Yeah.
That's the worst one to play Death Guard on, because it's like, oh, you have this giant, super durable army, and there's only one objective left in the board.
Well, think about it now. If I left it to battle round 3 before dropping in the Deathshroud, I could drop 18 Deathshrouds 6 inches away from you.
I was actually thinking that when you said you can make a piece of terrain.
It'd be 9. It's over 1,000 points to do that, though.
Imagine if you had like a 6, a 3, and a 3 of the Deathshroud attached to some characters.
Yeah.
And like in turn 2, you just 2 CP a piece of terrain like this one in the deployment zone.
I could
and then just go like Deathshroud, and like 6-inch charges are pretty reliable.
I did that to Andrew.
Did it win?
Yeah. I mean, he had 20 Corn Berserkers and a Juggernaut, and at the end of one round of combat with a 3-man squad of Deathshroud and a Ward of Contagion, he had 3 Berserkers left. I was rolling
for being super durable.
I was rolling badly for that, believe me.
Okay, alright, let's see who's going first. I want a 1.
It is Death Guard turn 1. That is actually what I wanted.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Because it means that your guys are castled up, you see, for the Plagueburst bombardment.
Okay.
So, how to do this? Do
you want to get some missions?
Oh yeah, that'd be helpful, thanks. Getting carried away. We have got Secure No Man's Land and Storm Hostile. Don't need to do Storm Hostile, so pick a different one. It is Extend Battle Lines and Secure No Man's Land. Not great, actually, because I'm quite far away from objectives.
Oh, but you can So you wouldn't have had to pay a CP to do that, because once per battle at the end of the player's turn...
Oh, it's not a CP
no.
for Storm Hostile anyway. But I could possibly... Yeah, I could take Secure No Man's out and keep Extend just now, and I could do it for free with it. Is it Adapt or Die, did you say?
Yeah, so you can...
Oh, but that's discarding it. I don't want to discard it.
No, hold on. Twice per battle, after drawing secondary mission card, this player can draw another secondary mission card. So you could draw another one right
so
now.
I can draw it now?
But you can only do this twice per battle.
I think I'll do it and see.
Then
yeah,
you
it's worth it. We'll do it. So I get instead Sabotage. We'll cycle Sabotage back in. It's not going to work, so I'll keep what I've got. And I've done that once now, so... Oh. Later. Remind me later. Okay, so we've got... Oh, gained, you've already gained. So Secure No Man's Land and Extend. So Extend's a formality, we can do that easy enough. I just run the spawn out. I might be able to get Secure No Man's if I get a good advanced roll, I guess. But, start of the battle round, I have to pick 2 units.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I am going to afflict Dante Sangard and Captain Sangard.
Okay. And when's that last till your start of your turn, basically?
I believe, yeah, until the next next battle round.
Okay.
And then I pick another 2 targets. But they've got to be more 12 inches away. So if we're in melee or getting close, up close and personal, then it doesn't apply.
Okay.
And also, I don't have sticky objectives anymore.
Oh, really? Well, okay.
They are gone. So, what we'll do, first things first. How far away am I from this objective over here? Probably way too far. Oh, I could get it if I get a really good roll, actually. Yeah, well... Do I want to do that, though?
Even Alan, how you doing?
No.
Hello, United Wargamer.
We're going to move him, and then I'll think about advancing him once I see what he can get to. So... 3. Oh, he's not stuck to his base. So, 1, 2, 3. And then 7. So there, and then what do I need? I need a 3-inch advance, so we will advance him.
Okay.
Will we get a 3-incher? Yay! It's a good start, John.
Yeah.
Good start. So 4 inches there, and you'll go chill on that objective with his. What we'll do is, then we will take a... I may as well advance the squad of spawn actually, just to get as much movement as I can. 8, next time, 14 inches for spawn, incredible. So that could be anywhere on the objective at all. So we'll go there, and that will be my secondaries.
Okay.
Okay, so if that's the secondaries, how do I want to set this up? If you come out, I want some firepower, so we'll move these spawn and they'll just go in front of this PBC so it blocks it a little bit. And then...
It's pretty crazy how little units.
Yeah, it's not a lot. You've got a Predator up there that wouldn't really be able to see me. A Dreadnought. Right, what is the firing angle on your ballistas here? Let's have a wee look. So it would be all the way down, really. Anything that pokes its head out there is in trouble.
Yeah, 3-man squads of Sanguinary Guard I think are the right choice in Angelic Inheritors. Plus Sanguinary Guard and 6 are hard to play, dude, because they're so expensive when they die.
I'm going to actually move him over here and then we'll advance him.
Do they fly?
Yes.
Yeah,
they're both ones, yeah. The little turbines on them.
No, I just want
3.
I wasn't sure.
So, probably this is risky, but I think it's probably.
No, I don't think it's that risky over there.
Well, you may get a fighting art. Oh, maybe not.
So many heavy bolter. Only on 6s probably. The stream is almost unwatchable. I'm getting ads every few minutes.
Oh, you got ads on?
No, but YouTube has a nasty habit of turning them on.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have ads on, so if you bear with us. YouTube's a bit of a pest.
Yeah, it seems to sometimes just default back to ads on. I guess because YouTube like their money.
Yeah, so he's going to fly out.
You shouldn't refresh the stream, dude. There shouldn't be any more ads. And not while it's live anyway. There might be some if you're catching it on a replay, but when it's live.
Oh yeah, and then I'll advance that
There should be
one.
any.
So 2. You will be 2 there. Okay, the PBC, we'll just trundle him up a little bit so he can't be seen by the dread.
Even Marius.
The follower will walk up, not onto the terrain, because the terrain equals death. So
Well, terrain isn't death, is it?
well,
I
if you can see me.
Yeah.
I think he might be safe there. Let's just have a wee look. Oh yeah, he's good. You can't see him. We'll take a Bloat-drone. He's got fly, so I'll just pop him in.
Andrew, no, Death Guard hasn't won yet.
And then I'll advance the Sword of Virulence 5, and then there. So you'll just go behind that PVC. He's fine there. That is my movement. So we're on to shooting. So I've got extend, I've got secure. So shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So first Plagueburst crawler into the Squad of Sandguard here. Would you like to spend some command points? Oh no, you've got a captain. You can do it for free, can't you?
I can do it for free. I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to do it on the first one. Because it will mess with you more potentially. You know, like, 'cause I can make you. Sure, you do one casualty to this squad, and then I'll be like, oh, now you can't target that squad again, for example.
Oh, can you do it for every activation, can you?
I'm assuming.
It won't be the first time, it'll just be when this unit is targeted.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, interesting. That's probably a good shout. Spread the load a little bit.
Yeah. So, let me double check the stratagem. It says, when the opponent's shooting phase, right after an enemy has selected its targets, one Adeptus to start his unit from your army that was the target of one or more attacks. Until the end of the phase, you can only be selected the target if the ranged attack is within 18. So I think. So what's your AP going to be into then?
It'll, after everything's resolved, it'll be -1.
So I could play Armour of Contempt for free and then just save on 2s.
Yeah, but then you've burnt it because it only works for one activation. And every unit I'm firing is an individual unit, you see.
Yeah. And I would still have 1 CP to make something else untargetable.
Mm-hmm.
How many shots do you mortar again?
D6 plus 3, blast. So, D6 plus 3.
Hitting on 4s?
Yep. 6s are lethal. Wounding on, what's your toughness? 2s.
And well, it'll be toughness
And
3, right?
then you're also afflicted, so as soon as I target you, I roll a dice, and a 5 up, you take D3 morals. And it will spread to everyone within 3 inches of you.
And Armour of Contempt won't do anything against this because...
Oh, it won't. I'm reducing your save, not... Yeah, the Armour of Contempt won't do anything because you're going to get cover anyway, so my AP 1 is removed, but you will, but because you're afflicted, you're -1 to your armour save, so it won't do anything, so it will be at -1, yeah.
It's pointless for me to do anything then, sure?
Okay. So the number of shots in the first one is 9.
Cool.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm liking these fetching purple dice. So 4s and 6s.
No, I'm liking that roll.
That always happens. So that is 3 hits.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I need to roll a dice for that first. So on a 5 up, they take D3 mortals. Nope. On a 6 up, your bikes take D3 mortals. Is that
because it's units within
within
how many
3,
inch?
3 inches?
Okay.
So the bikes, yep. So they just take D3 mortals. They take 2.
Okay.
And then the predator tank, yes, takes 1.
Very nice.
Okay, so 3 hits.
Oh, well, that's much better from the Plagueburst scholars, isn't it?
It's fun, isn't it?
Oh, because normally they just whiff off. I mean...
Yeah, it's the splash damage thing is just annoying.
Yeah.
So 2's to wound. So 3 saves at -1, 2 damage each.
So 3?
Fine.
Yeah. So that's normally what happens. Is
Yeah. I'm trying to blink them off a little
I was going
bit.
to say the mortal wounds is nice, actually.
So next Plagueburst crawler, same target.
Well, I lost nobody, so sure.
Sure. So number of shots is 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 up for the on them. Nope. 6 up in the bikes. Nope. And 6 up in the predator. Nope. So hitting on 4s. So it is 3 hits again.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s. 3 saves again.
3s.
2 damage. Cool.
Takes 2 damage. The pain of indirect.
And then the last BBC, save again. So 5 up on them for mortals. Nope, 6 up for the bikes. Yep. They take 3 mortals.
Okay. I mean, that's better than the mortals is actually better than the cannon.
yeah. And then the predator tank. No. So number of shots into the Sandguard is 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's just little chip damage. 4s and 6s. Oh, I got a lethal hit for a change. More hits this time.
Yep.
And 2s. So it's 3 again.
3s.
Ooh, 1 dies and 1 takes 2 wounds.
Yeah. Much improved, huh?
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. 33 points for a bite. 30.
Yeah, I've got a long
40,
way to make back
40.
600.
I was going to say like 40 some points for. Somebody got really 40 points per guy, I guess.
So
Jesus Christ, when you put it that way, they're expensive.
I will get 2 for Secure No Man's, and I will get Extend Battle Lines. Then gained, and your missions.
Okay.
That was pretty long.
Bring it down. Overwhelming force.
Ooh. Well, the spawner or the Bloat-drone.
I was going to say, they're
easy.
both getting targeted.
Yeah, it's a good.
What will I get for killing a Bloat-drone? Like 2 points?
Yes.
How many?
They're
Obviously less than 10 wounds.
10 wounds. Yeah. A lot of my armies 10 wounds. Like the PDCs are 12. Bloat-drones are all 10. Defilers 16 though. Mind if I lose you? We have bloody a pint of Brewhammer. Yeah, Rayman, absolutely. No Mortarion tonight. I'm going to take Mortarion tomorrow night. Campbell on PKH. And Miles, I have no excuse.
That's going to be tough to see. Don't actually think I'm going to be able to see that one over there, am I?
Ah, tricky one. Serrade, or Serrade is it, sorry. I'm going to be running almost, for any kind of competitive Death Guard list, I'm going to be running 6 Bloat-drones. 100%. 6 Bloat-drones and either 2 or 3 squads of spawn. Because they're fast, they're tough, they've got synergy with all the army rules. They're just wonderful things, really.
I've got 1 target, don't I?
Spawn.
I mean, I do need to kill the spawn with shooting.
They're taking one for the team. Why shoot them?
Well, because otherwise.
Oh yeah, you do not. You don't want to do it. Like, because of the number of attacks that normally come from a unit into the spawn. If you've got tank shock or something, it's actually surprisingly good because that doesn't qualify, I don't believe, or does it?
Probably
I don't think it does. I think it's in the fight phase only. Poxwalkers are fun, man. They I must admit, but they do die. Like they're really, really, really easy to kill. Poxwalkers. Plague Marines are pretty good though. I mean, I think a squad of Plague Marines and a Rhino with a full blight spawn and a Malignant Plague Caster is pretty nasty. Yeah, so Lethal Ichor from the spawn is for melee attacks only. So, like, for example, Tank Shock wouldn't qualify for it. It's just when Hellboots come to smash you, they just get disintegrated.
Yeah, these pieces of terrain in the middle make things very awkward.
Did you hear banging?
Yeah, I imagine it'll just be. So I'm going to oath the moment the spawn in the middle. I'm going to draw another secondary and probably switch it from Bring It Down because I do that once per game. So containment. We're going to get rid of Bring It Down. I'll cycle it back in.
Yeah.
I'll use my once per game thing. We'll
Kids rapping on the window.
Oh, outside.
Hi.
Not your kids.
No. Boy ones.
Okay, we can probably double containment here actually, maybe. Because I've got my scouts. I've got my own op. Yeah. Okay, so Lone Up was going to come and get on the objective. I don't think he is. I think he's just going to go over here and contain.
Spot a container.
This PB, sorry, this dread's going to move out 8. This dread's going to
Yeah, the Poxwalkers are killing nothing. Absolutely nothing.
move out 8.
Well, they get a strat to boost their strength and attack, so you can get a lot of attacks. I mean, with lethal hits, do they still get lethal hits, Poxwalkers? If they do,
I have no idea actually.
I know you can, if you put like a malignant plague caster with 20 Poxwalkers and play a strat, they basically go up to 3 attacks each and they get sustained hits on 6s. So it'd be lethal and sustained. So you're really fishing for 6s with them with a boatload of dice. Yeah, they do get lethal hits. So if you've got the contagion, they can be it can be annoying. They can do a little bit of damage.
And you said this thing is OC3.
Yes.
And I'm going to put 3 guys on the objective there.
Sure.
Within 9.
Very nice.
And they'll contain as well. I'll advance this, will I? It moves 12. I might not actually need to advance it. Let's just move 12.
Sure.
I'll move 11 because I'm going to come 1 inch this way. Right. I'll do that then. Some shots over that way. I'll move my bikes. I'm going to advance them. Where do they want to be, really? I think they need to come this way. I think these guys are going to jump out.
There. Oh, we're getting some Sandguard in the middle.
I think so.
They don't get fight first, do they?
No, what have you got that's got fight first though?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, nothing to do.
Predator tank will pop its nose out as well. Or do we want to just come further out with this predator tank? Like here. 10 inches could get us here. Yeah, screw it, I can fly it out with the predator tank.
With his wound off. That's really funny.
Right, they'll be there.
Zombie Sandguard, it would be funny. I love turning things like Sandguard into Poxwalkers. It's one of my personal favourites. But we don't have any today. But you'll be pleased to know that Typhus is almost completely unchanged. He's toughness 7 now though, and they gave his weapon a name. For reasons.
Alright, so we need to contain in 2 sections, which we'll do for 6 points.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to kill something on the objective, so we're going to shoot some stuff at your
Easy peasy.
at your chaos spawn, because I think that's all we can see.
Sure.
So let's start with, I think that is all we can see, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That piece of terrain is super awkward for shooting up there.
I mean,
Oh, hold on.
ooh,
Yes?
I can't see it. Oh yeah, I'd say that's fine.
Okay, so I guess what we'll do, we'll start with the ballistas.
Mm-hmm.
We'll shoot double last cannon at the chaos spawn.
Sure.
Hitting on
Whatever.
3s, re-rolling. 2 hits. Strength 12.
3s. 1.
1. AP 3.
I don't.
Damage 5.
5. So feel no pain. 1 is on a wound.
Cool. Is he within 24? He is. Alright, we'll shoot his bolters next.
Oh, okay, man, let's go.
2 shots. 2 hits.
Fives.
5. Twin link.
Nothing.
Nothing. Alright, crack missiles. 2 hits. Strength 10. 1.
Minus
Minus 2.
2, so a 6 up save. Nope.
6 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 dies.
1 dies. I needed to nominate an objective at the start of the game where I can
for
do
your
full
lieutenant.
reroll 1s against. I will do this.
The middle, sure.
Should have probably done that before we start shooting
No, that's fine.
this one.
At least it's not me forgetting what contagion I'm taking.
Yeah. I'm going to. The only other unit that can see him is a Predator tank and these guys. So we're going to use the free strat because I didn't use it in my turn to do grenades against that Chaos Spawn.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So 3 mortals.
Feel no pain is 2.
2. Sorry, what is your fuel no pain these days?
5 up.
It's 5 up.
So down to 2.
Alright, we'll overcharge the plasma on the captain. Hits.
Does not wound.
Strength 8, no.
Nope, doesn't say.
Infernal pistol.
Hazardous.
Oh, sorry, hazardous.
Nope.
Fine.
So
Infernal
hits.
pistol hits. Strength 8 as well.
Wounds.
AP 4.
No save.
Damage is 3.
3.
Yeah, it's D3.
Feel no pain. Dead.
He's dead.
He died. He's passed away.
3 points. Alright, so that does free up the Predator tank, then he's going to shoot this Bloat-drone up here.
Sure.
It'll just be las cannons and auto cannons at max range, because that's going to be more than 24 inches. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we'll shoot the Hunter Killer Missile as well.
Lovely.
So Hunter Killer Missile hits on a 2. Strength 14.
3s.
Wounds AP 3.
So
Cover.
2, cover 5 up. Good.
Fine. 2 auto cannon, 2 las cannons, sorry. 2 hits.
3s.
1
1 save. 5 up. Nope, goes 3.
damage.
Nope.
Again.
4. So he's got 6 left.
And then 2 4 las cannon shots. And on 3s.
4 auto cannon shots.
4. Yeah, sorry.
I was going to say.
I'm not World Eaters. Strength 9 on the auto cannon. Toughness.
9, so 4s.
So 4s.
2 saves.
EP 1 you can ignore it. So 3s.
3 ups. 1 goes through.
3 damage. That wasn't the worst.
No, decent.
Predator tanks. And then the company heroes that are in here, we've got one guy that's got range. He's going to shoot at this. I think that's all we've got. So 3 shots from a heavy bolter.
Sure.
Looking for some 6s. Well, there's sustain 2. And then strength 5, so wounding on 5.
What are you hitting, sorry?
Heavy bolter into the Bloat-drone over there.
5s, yeah.
Nothing. Charges then.
Yes.
Unless I'm missing, I can't see anything else, can I?
No.
I think
You talk to the spawn, are you?
it's
After all
going
the
to be
warnings?
an 8 into the spawn.
You're honestly going to go for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if I stand in the middle, you're going to kill me anyway.
That's objectively true.
So we're looking for an 8. 6. We're going to spend a CP.
Sure.
An 8.
7. That sounds low. But I mean,
Would have tried.
Yeah.
Should have tried.
That's really funny. Okay. But good scoring though.
9 points.
Yes. Not bad scoring at all.
I mean, if we'd made that and we'd traded the spawn, I would have been feeling pretty happy.
Sure. I mean, I would have also been happy with that though.
Would you?
Yeah.
Well, I just felt that if I traded the
melting-
spawn, you don't have another really cheap unit to just throw out into the middle there.
I'm using my Bloat-drones as point scorers.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Aye, all the flesh moors.
Okay.
They're only 90 points, so only 10 points more than a spawn.
No.
Right, so
Some secondaries in.
so start of the battle round, I have to pick my 2 units. So they're going to be afflicted anyway, so that's not a big deal. So I think I'm going to afflict your Predator tank, which I'll put it down to toughness 9, you see.
Cool.
Which is nice. And the other unit that I would like to inflict, I think we're going to go for your bikes. I think that's the best shout. Aye, okay. So, missions. Oh, Scorched Earth. What do I get? I hold 1. My home objective.
No. Oh yeah, because
Just one.
Just one.
Okay, so selecting missions, we get Call the Horde, cannot do. We get Storm, hostile, lovely. And Marked for Death. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Who would you like to mark for death, John? I might swap it out after you choose.
The Infiltrators?
Sure.
The Sangre Guard here?
Yeah. The Lone Op Lieutenant, by any chance? How far can the Lone Op Lieutenant run?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. It's only turn 2, I've only got a 6-inch contagion. It's not going to be great. Never mind. I was thinking about just... yeah, I was thinking about nonsense.
And I think... this guy. So
That's
this guy.
And then, okay. Yeah, I'll spend the second free instance to swap that one out then, I think.
Okay.
So you just take it out, don't you? And we get instead... Bring it down. Wonderful. The Predator. Now, how does it work for your, like, can't target a unit thing? Does it have to be led by a character?
Yes.
Ah, okay, so the
Or a
Predator's...
character unit.
So the Predator's kind of like just fair game then, basically. Okay, the Defiler. How far can you actually move these days? I strongly suspect it is 8 inches. What did I get again? Storm Hostile, bring it down, fine. So the Defiler is...
Yeah, see, that would have been perfect if I wasn't on that objective as well for your Storm Hostile.
That would have been perfect.
Yeah.
That would have been... But all I need to do is kill the scouts.
Yeah.
So, you don't get reactive moves here, do you?
No.
No. So we'll just go an inch away from the scouts. Up there. So that's a...
This is a Fleshmoor one, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
You're actually going to be okay where you are, because you can see the Predator, because he can see you.
What's the range on the...
36 inches.
Like...
You're... Oh, I'll be pushing it a bit, I'm going to have to move him slightly. That's easy enough. So you, my friend, can keep cover. You can go there. Just poking your little face out. The Defiler is going to come and poke his little face out. It's such a stupid model. I wish they would just get a base for him. I kind of want to move you... Oh, I've got fly for the other guy, it's fine. So... Oh, he's opting to that.
Thanks, Stuart. That should be the points up there now.
Okay. The Bloat-drone. So 7. 9, 10 is there. It's going to fly out. This Bloat-drone here. Well, actually, what's the OCE of your dread?
4.
4. Well, that's inconvenient. Although I can bring on another one from reserves here, actually. I do not course down just to see what this looks like quickly.
I'm going to double check that, but I'm convinced it's 4.
Okay, that's decent. What's the best way to do this? Is it even possible?
Yeah, it's 4.
Is it even possible for me to get 2 bases of a reasonable size on there? Because I need to somehow fit 2 bloat drones onto that objective, and I'm not sure that that's viable. So this bloat drone here will come over like so. I'll just take the whole terrain piece with me, obviously. Spawn, they're going to come out. What is the best way to do this? So they can charge you, hit you, then get hit back, then explode acid onto you, which is funny. I think, actually, like 10 inches, can I? Yes, okay, I can clear this terrain piece there, because that would be the back of my track. So no, I won't put the spawn there, bear with me. Spawn, actually, I'm going to go over there. Just touch that objective slightly. And then I'm going to spend a CP to be able to drive a vehicle through a wall.
Okay.
Yeah, so the back of the track there, so he will be there. And that means that he can see you there as well, which is nice. I'm going to advance the Lord of Burials.
Okay.
He's going to go for a run. As long as you're in 3, son, you're alright. So 6 inches up to there, which is lovely. This Plagueburst crawler will go 7, 10 to there. Cannot fit, so -2 will be there. This PVC will just move into there, pivot, so he's on the objective, pointing down there. If you want to put Sandgarn in front of a PVC, I think that's okay. And then I've got reserves. So what do I want to do here? So we've got a fair bit of firepower going into the Predator. I mean, it might not be the worst idea. It might be an absolutely terrible idea. I'm looking at the Deathshroud here, right? And I'm thinking, we might just have to soak up some firepower for a turn. Do we have a little 6-inch deep striker thing? So literally, it's just literally behind the spawn.
Okay.
There we go, that's handy. So, we'll get a big blob of Deathshroud. So, there. Actually, I want to make sure that he is exactly 6 inches away from you.
What does 6 inches do, sorry?
It's just the
close
distance,
as
yeah, as close as I can get.
Take care, Stalin. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, so he is 6 away, so it'll be a 6-inch charge. And I just want to make sure I can get as many down to spray you as possible. Because if you use your can't shoot those guys, it means I can probably run and just murder them. And last but not least, this drone is going to come on from reserve. 6 inches, which will pop him on that objective, I think. Oh no, it wouldn't pop him on because it's curved. That's a bit awkward. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. He's going to go in there, grab that, sit on it, and then this drone will come in here. Yeah, that's the one. That looks like a good place to be. Yeah. Does that seem reasonable?
I mean, I think so.
Or will I actually put him there? In fact, you know what, that might be a better idea, because otherwise I'm going to have stinky Sandguard up my bum. Yeah, okay, we'll put him there instead. Oh, there we go. So movement is done.
I'm going to rapid ingress something.
Yes.
I don't really know what, but we're going to rapid ingress something. We've got Sanguinar, we've got Sanguinary Guard.
I'll give me time to look at the rules. Visible 30, correct. So that is right. Remove cover, correct. Afflicted. And then. Yes, okay. And did you spend my CP there? Yeah. Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
Oh, you take my ideas interested.
Well, I'm looking at this. And within your opponent's deployment zone, so your Predator is within your deployment zone at the moment, which is interesting. Actually gives me something I can possibly do here. Yeah, that's actually strong. So I'm going to be pop in a couple of CP here for what it's worth, so hopefully I don't feel the Deathshroud charge. These things have been known to happen.
Now I can wait turn.
In a way,
Yeah.
I would have as well, to be honest. I wouldn't have an address there. It's also tempting to do it, but... Okay, so shooting. So the start of the shooting phase, I'm selecting this predator as the target of the blight bombardment.
Meaning?
Means I get to reroll all hit rolls for blast weapons and reroll ones to hit for other weapons against it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... And he's also afflicted, if you recall. Because he was one of the targets of the affliction. It was him in the bike.
Okay.
So he's already in contagion range, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to also then pay a 1 CP for a stratagem, drawn, and I'm going to target him with a defiler.
Okay.
Drawn to despair, which means I get to reroll all hits for all his weapons.
Okay.
Now, actually, is that worth it?
I feel like it's not, because you just...
It's really not worth it, actually. Ignore that, because I forgot I'm rerolling the battle cannon. Yeah, ignore that. I would have liked to have used it, but no, that would just be stupid. Okay. So, the defiler. So, the number of shots...
Sorry, have I got your CP right? You've gained 1 here. Gained 1. Spent...
1. Aye. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we'll start off with the last gun. So, hitting on a 3, rerolling 1s. Hits. Strength 12, toughness 9, so 3s. Wounds. You are -3 from the last cannon, -1 from contagion. You will get cover right this second, so you're -3.
Nope.
And damage is 4. Cool. And then the battle cannon.
Yep.
So it is D6 plus 3 blast for 9.
Cool.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. 6s are lethal.
Okay.
So 2 lethal. Strength 10, toughness 9, so 3s. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at minus. After everything's resolved, it'll be -1.
So 4 ups. Damage each.
3, so 6 damage.
Dead.
Toast.
Does it explode? No.
Okay, so that's what will bring it down. So much for the blight bombardment. And so much for using the Defiler's ability on it. I didn't expect it to kill it. That's really odd. That's awkward.
Much better when you reroll the hits, right?
Yeah, I guess. Okay. That's created a minor inconvenience, I guess. The Deathshroud are going to spray your Sandguard.
Okay.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 76 auto hits from the Flamers.
Yep.
For 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Anti-infantry 4 up, rerolling. That was a really bad roll.
I think you'll be alright.
So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 at -1 to your armor, no cover.
Okay, 3s.
3s.
Probably have to do these. So I've got 5 wounds left. The captain has the worst save though.
John, what the fuck is that?
Not a strong start, is it?
No.
Alright, so the Sandguard are dead, so it's just on the captain. You said -1?
Yeah.
4s.
3 wounds off of him. And then I've got the Lord of Virulence with his sprayer.
Mm-hmm.
For D6. For 1. Anti-infantry 2 up. 1 -2, no cover.
Saved.
Good. Okay. Next up, we will take the Plagueburst crawler in front of the captain, and we will spray the captain in the face with the plague sprayers and rot hail. The mortar, I think I'll put it into the dread actually, but let me just have a wee see here. You can see the dread. Yeah, we can see the dread right. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's hard to say. Can you tell me if that bloat-drone at the back? You can see the dread there. God, I've got like shaky hands. So you'd be about there, or is he out?
I can't. I can't ever see it when.
You hold it. You've got like steady hands, mate.
So why are you shaking so much?
I always do. I always shake. I've got the DTs, man. It's that's a fringe case. Okay.
You're happy? I'm happy. I think you can see him.
Okay, sure. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll put the PVC into him and all the sprayers and stuff into the captain. So into the captain, 2d6 auto hits for 12.
But this guy, sorry.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Anti-infantry 2 up. So 11 at -2, 1 damage each.
Yeah, he's dead.
And then the mortar into the dread. So number of shots is 9.
Cool.
Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hitting on 3s. No rerolls because you're not a target of anything. Oh, but first, you're not afflicted and you're 6. John, I'm so sorry. It is 2 mortal wounds on the dread to start.
Okay.
And he's within 3 of your doodlies here, I think.
Yeah, sure.
So, do I get another 6? Come on, why not? No. Okay, so hitting on 3s. 6s are lethal. So 1 lethal and some hits. Strength 8, toughness of a dread is 10 to 9, so these will be 5s. So 3 at -1, will you get cover from him? Can I see if he's part of the dread from there?
No.
Oh, so
Maybe.
I think...
Yeah, I'll give you it. Yeah, -1?
It's 3 at -1, 2 damage.
Yeah, 1 goes through.
2 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start off with the... Oh. You know what, after all that... He's not in range. So we'll do the... This bloat-drone?
Yep.
Ah, he'll be fine. It's the dread.
Cool.
So it is d6 plus 2 for 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s, 6s are lethal. That's pretty poor. Wounding on 3s though.
Wounding on 3s?
Strength 10. Your toughness 10, it's 4s. Sorry, I thought you would have afflicted, but you're not.
No.
So 1 at minus... It's -3 to minus... No, -2 to -1. So 1 at -1, 2 damage. 3 damage.
I mean, you can
That's-
definitely not see all of him.
No, that's taking your cover into
That's
account.
taking it in as
Yeah.
well. Save.
Fine. And what's the rule? Is it if I hit you with him? It is... Oh, so many data cards. He is... each time a model may take... No, I need to destroy you to do that, so that doesn't qualify. Okay, who else have we got? We've got 2 more PVCs. I'm going to take... The next PVC indirect fire is going to go into your bikes.
Okay.
So, number of shots into the bikes is 5, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4s and 6s. 3 hits. Oh, onto the bike, they are afflicted. You have 5 up. Nope. Onto the impulsor. Yes. Impulsor takes 3 mortal wounds.
Wow.
I'm rolling ridiculous.
I mean, you've done probably like 12 mortal wounds in direct already.
And 3s into the bikes. So 3 you are afflicted, so it'll be at -1, 2 damage each.
Even though I've got cover?
Yeah, because it's the cover's taking the pip of AP off, not the contagion. So that is 4 damage.
Yeah, so kills this blade.
Okay. And then we have got the... Wait, are they scouts with 6? They are. I need to roll 6 for the scouts as well. I mean, I'm rolling 6s, it's going to work. They take 3 mortals.
Oh wow, okay.
What the hell? I'm never using the death card dice again. Like, these are office dice, man. What's going on? Gee whiz. Jiminy Rockers. Okay.
Yep.
Next. Last PVC. I'm going to put it into... I'm going to put it into the bikes. I'm going to get rid of them. So, number of shots. 9. Perfect. What?
It's within 3 inches, not 6 inches, apparently.
Oh, is it 3? Oh, sorry. Oh, apologies. Return your scout, sir.
Okay.
Okay. 4s and 6s. So 3 lethal. And 1 hit. And this is wounding on a 3. So it's 4 at -1, 2 damage each on the final bike. He is good, I think.
Yeah.
2 damage.
62.
Okay.
Very nice.
Wait, that was the last PBC. How many affliction rolls did I put in your bikes? I just put 1, correct? Yes, I need to do another affliction roll on them. So 5 up on the bikes. Nope, and 6 up on the impulsor. No. Okay. So, who's next? The Bloat-drone down there will target the impulsor.
Sure.
So D6 plus 2 for 4. On 3s. 2 hits. Strength 10, toughness.
9.
5s. 3. No. 3s. 2, it'll be, you've got cover, so -1. 3 damage.
Nice. Your stuff has a lot of damage, wow.
I think that might be the shooting over, you'll be pleased to know.
Yeah.
Jesus. I mean, that was crazy. Yeah, so the Bloat-drone's going to charge your scouts. I've got I've got CP left. 8. So he'll go there, and I'm going to tank shock them.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All on 5s, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5 mortal wounds on the scouts.
Okay.
Does that just kill them?
No, they're 2 in
Oh,
DCs.
right. So 2 dead and 1 on a wound.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Any other charges?
no, and then so it's just the.
Alright, then a Sanguinar will appear, I think.
Hey, what the fuck? Do I get to hit him first?
No, he gets to hit you first.
Damn it!
I don't think there's much else that he could even possibly kill. So we're gonna arrive here.
Sure.
Gonna arrive here.
Yeah, VT man, this is not statistical, ladies and gentlemen. This is not statistical. But it's very
alright.
satisfying.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Any lethal or anything?
Dev.
Ooh. Strength?
Strength is only 6.
5s.
So I need 6s.
6s are good.
Rerolling
Oh,
ones.
Jesus. That's gonna hurt. Ah, how much damage is that?
6 mortals.
6, and then 2 saves.
2 at AP3.
So 5 ups.
Nice.
He's dead.
Dead.
Does he explode? He does.
Okay. Roll the damn fucking scouts again.
It's D3. So on the scouts, for 1.
Yeah. On the Sanguinar.
Sanguinar takes 3.
Yeah.
And is it 6 inches, isn't it? I don't think he's in range of anyone else, but we will.
Good check.
We shall have a little measure. Oh, the impulsor is in range, I'm afraid. And the bikes are not. So the impulsor takes another, for its troubles, 2.
Okay. So dumb question, the Sanguinar can consolidate now?
Yeah, I believe so. He activated.
So what's
But he has to go to do the objective because there's no one else there. Because we're in 10th, remember?
yeah. But so finish closer to the objective.
As long as you're closer to the centre of the objective, yeah.
I'm gonna leave him where he is then, because he's quite happy to just be out of range of their guys.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so on that one, I will get Storm Hostile for taking the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And I will get Bring It Down for killing the Predator. And I think it was only the Predator that I killed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the other Predator's in reserve. Okay, and gained, and over to you, sir.
10 points, please, I guess.
Damn. Yeah, sneaky Sanguinar coming in, you see that?
Well, that's why I didn't. I was gonna rapid ingress them, but I was like, you're gonna charge them.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if I rapid ingress, yes, I can kill this, but now I think I've killed that, and I can kill that as well. So
I think
it's
you've
like
got
a-
some battle shock to do this, sir.
Sure. The Sanguinar is fine.
Yeah. So it's the
The
Scouts.
Scouts. Unfortunately, the
Scouts have
Sanguinar.
failed.
The Sanguinar is holding the objective anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
And the Impulsor?
Oh, sure. He's
Yeah,
fine.
loves it. Loves it.
Okay. Secondaries. Assassination, no prisoners.
Tricky. No prisoners is not particularly. Assassinate will be. Because my only character is either the Lord of Contagion, Lord of Virulence in the 6-man Deathshroud, or the Lord of Virulence who is lone opt behind that PVC.
Yeah, so we'll use the game ability to put Assassination back in the pool and take something else, which is Storm Hostile.
That's extremely doable. That's very easy, in fact.
Yeah. Okay, alright. It was a pretty devastating turn. Your damage is very, very high.
That wasn't. That was not a statistical turn. The amount of 6s that I rolled for the mortal wound stuff was...
Yeah, sorry. These guys are within 6 of the Sanguinar, so I can re-roll their battle shot.
Ah, very nice. And they love it. Are they not 6?
I was going to say they're not -1 or nothing, are they?
No, not at all.
Thank you for the sound. I often don't have to do battle shock, I guess. They are 6.
So wait, so this is your...
Second
that's a
turn.
real pity, because it was your command phase. If the Sanguinar was the only person left, I was going to force them to take a battle shock test if he was on that objective, but if they're fine, they're fine.
I would have probably passed it because the points.
Never know though.
No, I meant like I would have spent... I would just... insane bravery.
You can't, I don't think. It's a strat. Can you use insane bravery in a stratagem?
Oh, maybe not. Sorry. Storm Hostile, no prisoners. So no prisoners is skill multiple things. Storm Hostile is just skill on objective. Sorry, I just like putting the cards in front of me because I'm brain dead apparently when I play 40k.
John, I always forget what I'm doing.
Well, exactly. So if I put the cards in front of me, then I can't forget, right?
Yeah, well.
Okay, so the Sanguinar will kill that thing. I think he'll kill it, but he's going to give up his life, but that's fine. He'll have made his points back. Probably move the Impulsor in there. Sorry, did I battle shock in the spike? No, I didn't, did I?
I thought.
No.
Oh no, you never. He's good.
fine.
Loves it. He loves it.
What's wrong?
I've got like hay fever or something.
Alright, okay. I'm just trying to think if I can just shoot everything I've got at the Deathshroud. Because that's what I'm most scared of, right? I'm just thinking that I want to shoot everything I've got at the Deathshroud because they are the thing I am literally most scared of.
I mean, they are very scary. But they look so handsome. In their little uniforms and purple capes. Yeah, you can't insane it, yeah. It's in the command phase, the enemy's command phase VT. So if you've got like a unit that's sitting on an objective, like for example, I could have like maybe done it to his infiltrators and just forced them to take a battle shock test, but I think your dread's on it too.
I'm going to oath a moment the
Deathshroud.
Deathshroud.
Sure. Yeah, it makes sense.
He's going to come and stand on this. He's going to come and stand on this, so I will see it from you straight away.
Yeah, I gathered that's what you were going to go for. What I was doing, so it was insane bravery only weight unusable on a unit below half, but isn't battle shot. So before they make the test, they can just pass. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think insane. I'll have to look exactly what it says. We've got it kicking about, but we don't. Maybe chat will tell you. Boris the Blade says, this might be penance for John, for the 5s and 6s he rolled with the Rage-Fueled Warrior chaplain that turned into 20 hits.
Oh right, yeah. It might be penance for that, mightn't it? It would be nice to get rid of a PVC. Does a Sign Regard kill a PVC? Probably not. Probably do. And then Dante and the squad will move this way.
And Dante's got his 6-inch take a battle shock test shenanigans too, doesn't he?
He does indeed. But I always forget to do it, so
you
won't have to roll it.
I've started remembering it. Cook's Colin. Miles just said, Colin, never speak to me about dice again. What are you trying to say? These are office dice. They're not even my dice. They're your dice, Andrew. Ray's like the cooked dice are out the bag. Ray, I'm taking these pink dice to Inverurie GT and I'm only using them in you, mate.
Okay, so he's going to go there.
I've ordered the new Death Guard dice from the Hijima kit. What do you call it?
Have you?
Aye, I ordered an absolute ton of stuff. I went mental. I will have ability field everything.
I was going to say, the scouts are going to push right into the corner.
Sure.
Company heroes are going to jump out.
Very heroic.
I'm going to get 9. They will come and stay 12 from this.
Ah, yeah, you don't want to be too close to him.
I've got an 11. And a 2. They'll go somewhere.
If they're behind the terrain, I won't be able to see you, I don't think. I mean, you're looking at, like, don't be about there. Yeah.
Other side.
Fight for the ages.
This thing's going to push in here and touch this objective.
Sure.
The spike is just going to spread out a little bit. Try and stay 3 inches away from both other squads, yeah?
Oh, yeah, you don't want to be all bunged up, do you?
Alright, reserve. This is only turn 2.
Yes.
I'm going to bring in a predator tank.
Sure.
Here. Within rapid fire range of the
Deathshroud?
Deathshroud, yeah. Okay. This guy's not really going to get to shoot.
Who?
Well, the company heroes.
Oh, no. I mean...
But I think charging them in a skewer position against the Deathshroud is a better play.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
So I think I'll leave the last squad of Sangre Yard in reserve for now.
Sure.
Storm Hostile, no prisoners. We already did Storm Hostile, so no prisoners, we just need to kill 2 things.
Oh, then kill it in the oven so you don't burn your fingers.
Alright, let's start by shooting the Predator tank.
I'd love some disgusting with resilient dice, man. Be cool.
We'll shoot everything he's got into
All
the
the
Deathshroud.
Who's that, sorry?
Predator tank.
Sure, okay.
Predator kill missile, last cannon, everything.
Everything. Fire! It's like the scene from
Do you know
Leon,
what?
isn't
We'll
it?
pay 1 CP as well.
Oh my goodness.
We'll give him sustained hits.
Gosh. You're not happy with the Deathshroud, are you?
Auto cannon.
Okay. That's 1 hit.
Rerolling.
Okay, that's better.
5 hits.
No sustained though. Strength
9.
3's to wound.
3.
So 4 saves.
4 saves AP2.
AP2. AP2?
Yeah.
For the auto cannon. Oh, it's
Because
plus 1
it's-
for infantry.
Yeah.
So 4s, I believe. I don't think I've got
4s.
cover there, do you?
Nope.
3 fails.
So 3 dead.
No, they're 4 wounds.
Oh,
So
they're
it's
4 wounds now.
1.5 dead.
Oh, you lucky son of a...
So we'll take.
You lucky... Oh.
There's no luck involved. It's just.
Alright, bolter. Let's get rid of this 1 wound. There's a sustained.
Yep. And then it'll be 5s. No.
Nope.
Last cannons?
Large cannons. Sustained. 3s.
2 saves.
2 saves, please.
4s. I'll CP that one.
Okay.
Good.
100 killer missile. Sustained. 14. So 2s.
1. But rerolling.
Why am I rerolling?
With a 1.
That's rolled a 6.
Oh, right, was at the wounds. Sorry,
yeah,
yeah.
but it might be worth re-rolling that because it's AP3.
Well, it's just on my invert anyway, so.
No, fuck it. Just do your invuln.
Good.
Saved. Very nice. Okay. The ballistus is going to shoot them.
Sure.
We'll start with a frag missile.
Yeah, you
1,
want
2,
to get
3,
it.
4, 5.
Wait, a frag missile?
Yeah.
Am I on an extra bit of AP or something here? Because I'm going to get cover from him.
Yeah, I'm just
So-
trying to pip off that one wound.
I'll be saving on 2s though.
You'll be saving on 3s anyway, won't you?
No, 2s. 'Cause
Against crap missile?
you just said frag missile.
But I'll get like 10 shots on the frag.
Is it not D6 plus?
2d6.
Oh, okay. I mean, it might
What are you saving at AP2? You're still going to get cover, are you not?
I'll get cover. I'll be AP1. So it'd be
Oh, no,
3s.
crack miss. Let's do cracks. 2 hits.
And then 3s.
3s.
2
2 saves.
So it's AP1, so 3s. 1 dice.
Yeah. And then 2 last cannons. 2 hits.
And then 3s. Everything's 3s. 1.
Yeah.
4 up. Good.
And then bolters. Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Yes.
Just
Just
3s.
2 hits. And then 5s.
Oh.
Killed him. 1.
1.
So 2 up.
They are twin link bolter. No.
Passed. That's fine.
Fine. Okay. The other ballistus over here is going to shoot this PBC.
Sure.
2 last cannons. Rerolling
Oh, rerolling.
because you're above half strength.
Oh yeah, well.
Strength 12, so 3.
3s.
Yep.
So 3 to 2, so 4 up. Fine.
Crack myself. Rerolling. Yep.
2 hits. And then
Fours?
4s here.
Nothing. Bolters.
1
Rerolling?
Oh. They're quite good as ballistas. Well, usually.
Sometimes they're good, aren't they?
Nothing.
Nothing. Not today.
Not today.
Not today. That's it. Charges. Charges. These guys will charge the Deathshroud.
Sure. They're in. They're in.
Kind of their teeth, they're in.
Just, you got the guy closer, so he's definitely in. But yeah, that was big tight. I was actually hoping you were going to get a good charge there.
So you could pile in with something else over
I
here.
can heroically intervene with the Defile Works. It's a walker unit.
So if I stay without 6, I'm good, right?
Yeah. I would be quite tricky too. I'd have to navigate around the Bloat-drone anyway.
He's going to charge over here.
Sure.
Hopefully better than this.
5. He's in. This is actually not terrible. He's definitely in.
Yeah, he is making it.
His wound straightener hasn't gone with him. And he also
It's coming with him, don't worry.
he's gained a wound as well.
No, he's 7 wounds.
Oh, is he
lost,
7?
He lost 3, yeah. He's an awkward number.
It's quite. There's an Argos number.
I suppose it is an Argos number. Dante is going to...
Oh, Kev, the amount of flesh in the Hellbrutes is fine.
Right, we're just going to charge this one.
Just that one, sure. There.
9. We might be able to do something shenanigansy. Because Dante has a nice...
Quite
big
easily.
base.
I can't heroically intervene with them or anything. They're...
No, but I'm just thinking I might be able to fight both.
I do miss our old Contemptor Sanguinius.
Maybe not.
No?
I mean, Dante's base is big, but it's not big enough.
Oh, right, aye. Because you'd have to base him, I guess, I suppose.
It's not...
Well, yeah. Yeah, you could do that, and then you could put the other guy on the other side and then consolidate him into the other one, for sure. I don't know if one Sun Guard's going to do...
One Sun Guard is not going to kill him,
Very unlikely.
but it will mean you'll be -1 to shoot me in combat and you have to fall back.
Cannot shoot you in combat, he's a blast weapon.
Perfect, then he will go here.
But there is a Fleshmore behind him.
Yeah, but that's... I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah, so these 3 guys will fill the space,
Yep.
so he can tag this guy.
Absolutely. When he piles in, he touches the basin. If he piles in. If. Doesn't need to, I don't think.
Yeah, he might just stand in no man's land, honestly. Okay, combat.
I can't interrupt because I spent
You
my
can't?
CP. No,
Oh, right, okay.
I spent my CP.
I was going to have a very different...
I CP'd one of the Deathshrouds, so...
So I'm going to use the captain here
Yep.
to do his free stratagem
Oh no, here we go.
to give them lethal hits and lance.
Sure, okay.
And then we'll pile them in. I think I only want to move the captain out, really. The other one... he can fight, and he can touch. So
Yep.
they can all fight. So the captain will use his once per game ability to go to 8 attacks.
Sure.
Dev wounds.
Yeah, I think it's necessary.
So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. That'll do.
That's a lethal.
Lethal. Thank you. And then
Strength is
strength is 8
so 3s to 2s.
to 2s, rerolling 1s.
Mm.
So 2 mortals. 4
so
mortals.
4 mortals. So that'll
So
kill
it
one at the end.
instantly
but-
kills one.
Well,
Oh yeah, it does
not
at the
necessarily,
end.
because of the way this whole works. So what have I got?
2,
1, 2,
4,
6.
6 at AP2, 2 damage
1, 2,
each.
3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 ups.
Nice
Killed.
roll.
Oh my god.
Take 2 damage.
So 2, and then 2 kills 1 and puts 1 on 2 wounds.
Okay.
So we'll go kills up him, and I will put him onto 2 wounds there.
Okay. The guy with the sword next.
That was ridiculous.
You're on it tonight, Colin.
I've never rolled this well in my life, John.
So he's got
I've
6.
been flushed with the gifts of Nurgle today.
Hitting on 2s.
Yeah, life must have known I was having a bad day. Fuck it.
Lethal. And then strength 5.
Would be 5s to 4s if you're still lands.
Yeah, I'm still lands, rerolling 1s.
No
So-
lands, but
Just 4 more at AP2.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 ups. Failed 3.
So 2 damage each again.
So dead, 2 die. So dead, and we'll take off you dead. Boom.
Yeah, and then we've got the other guys. So 15 more. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything.
Hey,
I was going to
look.
say, there's the lethals
Hey.
now, isn't it?
There's the dice. Like, it's coming back, man. It's like, it's just that kind of night. It's good. Ah, well.
Alright,
Strength.
strength is 4.
So it would be 5, so 4s.
4 is re-rolling 1s again, because...
No ones.
Okay, so...
Lots of saves, though.
Yeah, it's just a pity this is no AP.
Oh.
But it's...
So how many have I got?
11?
1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got to use 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 4 of them. So 2s. So 1 wound.
Yep.
Still 1 wound. 2 wounds.
Yep.
2 wounds. So 1's on 2.
Okay.
Hurt them though.
I mean, we killed 5 4-wound Deathshroud, and the last guy's on 2 wounds left. I mean, if we're talking about killing them as a priority for me, that's decent. We'll do the Sanguinar into this drone over here.
Sure.
So 8 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s again. So all hit.
And strength of this bad boy.
6.
So 5s, but 6s are dead, yeah?
Yeah, re-rolling 1s.
Ooh. Oh, there we go.
2 dev,
3 saves.
3 saves at AP3.
So 5 ups.
Yeah, you pass them all, right?
2 failed, so it'll be 4 damage, so he dies.
Yep.
Does he explode though? Probably. No.
Alright, cool. So Sanguinar gets his 2 kills. Nice. Over here we've got Dante into the unit.
Yes.
And then for the Sandguard we'll have to put the 2 that are next to him into the unit and the one that's on
Into the other dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So Dante has 8 attacks. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. 6s are lethal. Strength 8. So
Toughness 9, so
5s, re-rolling 1.
Not bad.
Not the greatest.
No, it's not. 2.
2, AP3.
Minus, so 5 up invo. Failed them both.
So 4 damage.
So he's got 6 left.
And then 8 attacks from the Sangre Guard. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. All hit. They are again strength 6, so 5s,
yeah.
re-rolling 1s.
It's not a fantastic roll.
No. No.
1.
One more. AP3.
5 up. Good.
Fine. And then the one into the other guy. Rerolling
Ones.
yeah.
All hit.
And then 5
Fives.
rerolling 1s.
Oh, I'm
A little bit better. 3
3,
AP3.
3 5 ups. Failed the ball.
6 damage.
6, so he's got 4 left. Okay, so I get to hit you back.
Wherever you like.
Yes.
I think I've got strat. Yeah, so I've got one potential play of Armor of Contempt here as well. So let me know where you're going.
Well, I'm just punching, I guess. Yeah, it's still within, so that's fine. So, well, yeah, so put it in. Dunk and dunk. So, Deathshroud into your heroes.
Company heroes, sure.
So, it's one Deathshroud and one Ward of Virulence, so they'll do the strikes for the Deathshroud.
Okay.
So, 2s and 6s.
-1, 2 wound.
-1 to wound, so 2s and 6 still, and then it'll be 3s. Toughness?
That's 4.
Okay.
Just -1.
So, lethal and 3 hits, and then 3s.
Oh, Deathshroud hit on 2s now.
Oh yeah, they always did. So
Oh.
that's 4 minus 3, 2 damage each.
4 -3, so 6s.
2, 4, 6, 8 damage.
2 guys die.
Yep.
We'll take the guy with the bolt gun, and we'll take the guy with the bolter.
And then the Lord of Virulence is 5 attacks on he goes hits on 2s now. He's actually been improved very slightly. So lethal, 3 hits, and these will be on 3s again. Oh, 2 minus 3, 2 damage each.
6s again.
2
Save.
damage.
So 2 damage on the put it on the banner.
And then it's the flesh more into the Sandguard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We're going to pay 1 CP over them. Armor of Contempt them.
Okay.
Oh, which one? Hold on, the flesh mower first.
Yeah, the big one first.
Alright, let's do that. Armor
Yeah.
of Contempt.
So that'll be just be at -1 then, because of
Yeah.
the contagion.
So -1 to hit, -1 to wound.
Okay, so 4s to hit, 6s are lethal.
Very nice.
But most of the rest missed. And strength, it would be 2s to wound, so 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be at -1, 2 damage each. John, what the hell? You filled them all.
1, 2.5. I need your dice for.
What on earth was that? No, you use Miles' Elder dice,
Yeah.
and then the other one just gets 3 attacks back in.
Okay.
2.5.
-1 to hit, -1 to wound.
Yep. So he's hitting on 4s. 6s are lethal.
Yeah.
So 1 lethal, 1 lethal. So it'll be that at -1, 1 damage.
Because of contagion.
Yes.
Come on, don't fail this.
Hey!
I needed that because it keeps you
I
in
know.
combat.
Oh, that was wild. And I think that is that, sir.
Yeah.
So, breaking it down. No prisoners. So you killed a Bloat-drone.
I killed the Bloat-drone here. Was that really it?
When did the other Bloat-drone die? That was
In
second
your
or the
turn before
previous turn. So
yeah.
yeah, 1 Bloat-drone.
Okay.
And Storm Hostile you did.
Yeah, over here. I've got that.
And then I'm going to have to do some Battle Shock, unfortunately. Oh, he's fine, actually. So it's just that one. And the Deathshroud.
Alright, do some battle shot.
Okay, so
Deathshroud?
Battle Shock and the Deathshroud. Fine.
Oh, yeah, and then I should have one of them over there.
Battle Shock and him over there. Now, is he still -1 because of Dante?
No.
Okay, so it'll just be normal now. He's fine.
Yeah.
The other one's fine. Okay, so Battle Shock is good. And then we are targets for the blight, the blighting, I guess we'll call it now. Let's put it onto the Impulsor.
Okay, sure.
And let's put it onto this dread here.
The Sanguinar killed the Bloat-drone.
Yes. Okay, so
I mean, he killed 2 this round, but one of them was
2?
killed before I drew no prisoners.
So I hold 2 objectives because I put in the middle, and my missions are behind enemy lines and marked for death. Okay. Who would you like to die?
Well, the infiltrators for
I
sure.
have awoken.
Left Morty. Oh no.
Thank you so much for subscribing.
Hadley, that's grim.
I think we'll go with this. I think we'll go with the ballistas, the infiltrators.
Which ballista? Sorry, remember that one's that one. Okay. It's gonna be tricky.
And one more mark for death unit.
Yeah. That is gonna be tricky.
You're probably going to be able to get it regardless of what I pick because of the indirect fire.
I think so.
Let's do this ballistus.
Okay, that ballistus. So the 2 ballistus and the infiltrators. Okay. So, so I already selected my targets. It's the ballistus and the impulsor. So, battle shock has been done, so we can kind of do stuff. Right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to advance this Lord of Virulence in here. Okay, so 11. So he is going to go and stand up here and survey the battlefield, so he can see him, that goddamn thing. Okay.
Okay.
You'll get to hit me first over here, but I can fall back and charge with a Bloat-drone, which is good. So this Bloat-drone's going to have to fall back, and he's not going to be able to fire or anything. He's just going to bail. So it's the best way to do this, actually. Could go there? No, I'll put him up to here. Yeah.
How many wounds has that one got?
4. So yeah, tempting target.
He was pretty tempting, yeah. If he'd been 1 more wound, I would have got rerolls against him, you see.
Oh, really?
Well,
Wait.
because he would have been not less than half strength, right?
Oh, of course, of course.
But on 4, I think you dodge a bullet there.
Well, I appreciate that. This guy's going to go talk to Dante about his life choices. We have got a BBC here, which will come forward 4. It'll be 6 inches of movement from here. So I'll be there with the pivot. I'm going to pop him at the objective so he can see the Predator tank, I believe. Oh, actually. You know what, let's move him so he can actually target this idiot. So be pivoted like that, and within 12 of the Sanguinar, sure. This PVC, pivot around so he can come out and see that Predator, and he can also target Sanguinar. This Bloat-drone is going to come forward onto the objective, like so. What are missions again? Marked for death and behind enemy lines.
Yeah.
Not going to get that at all. Behind enemy lines. Oh well, actually, you never know. Hold on. Spawn. I'm going to advance the spawn. They might be able to run into your deployment actually. Oh yeah, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13 inches. Come on, boys. Go, go, go. So he'll be in. Can't see what I'm doing. There. And you are going to be there. Are they even in?
Probably just.
Do they have to be wholly within?
I think they're wholly within.
I don't think they are, because your deployment is circular, remember?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think they're in. But that's what it is. They'll go there anyway. It'll force you to have to deal with them.
Yeah, okay, he's not.
Yeah, not wholly. No, never quite made it. This Plagueburst crawler, I'm going to pivot him so I can move him. So it'll be 8-inch movement. So, yeah, I need to get somebody to cover this guy. Use the filer. So 8-inch movement with a pivot will be to here. And the filer, just walk forward. You can go 8, so I can just go 6. Oh, pivot. Yeah, okay. Stupid defiler. How would we do this instead? Sorry. We're gonna have to kind of go over here and tuck him in there instead. So there's a little bum sticking out, and he is within 3 of him. To give him 1 up. Fine. That was dumb. Never mind. Okay, so I think I think that's my movement.
Alright, then I think I'll rapid ingress now then, I guess.
Sure.
Where though? Is the question.
Oh, you think about it.
I'm tempted to just come here, move forward, shoot, kill the spawn. Yeah, I've got multiple units that could shoot and kill them. And then that gives me the charge into the middle. I think that probably has to be the play. A lot of vehicles in the backfield I can't do a whole lot about.
Any decision?
I think it has to be here. I'm just thinking about it for a second. You know, if we talk about killing units, kill the spawn, take the middle away from you, you're not holding here, you probably won't be holding there, so probably that is the play, as much as I don't like it, just to try and shut down your scoring. Alright, I'll rapid ingress them for free because there's a captain.
Sure.
The spawn have advance and charge? No, that's just the chaos spawn.
No, not at all.
Okay.
You don't get any of that shenanigans.
Cool.
Okay. Oh, I should have given that PVC assault and advanced it. Never mind. You'll live and learn. I could have like played a CP to give him assault and then like tried to advance him in, but I don't think I would have made it anyway. It doesn't work.
Oh, you did.
Oh, it works. Of course.
How long is the PPC?
Yeah, it's not.
No.
Really. I mean, he could have pivoted a bit and then, but nah. Okay, so who am I going to pick as my target? So I'm going to pick this Dread as the Blight Bombardment target from that Word of Virulence. Now, question. So, if you have a unit, two units that are identical, and both of them have an ability, can you use it twice?
Unless it says you can't.
It doesn't say I can't. It just says that select one.
Probably can't use it the same on the
Same unit.
And stack it up.
No, you can't. I'm not going to do that. So this Lord of Virulence is going to target the Predator. So the Predator and the Dreadnought. Okay. So let's start off with the Deathshroud are going to spray into the champions with a pistol.
Okay.
So D6 for 5. D3 for 5. On 4s, you're rolling.
Is it 5 reroll?
No, it's not in the infantry 4 up.
Oh.
So 4 at -1 to your armour, no cover.
3s, 4s.
Ooh, 3 wounds.
Yeah, one's dead. One takes a wound.
Okay. Let's start off with the Defiler. Defiler is going to fire everything it's got into the Predator tank, except the bolters that will go to the Sanguinar.
And what does your Lord let you do?
Reroll all hits for blast weapons, and reroll ones for normal weapons.
I've got cover against this thing anyway.
Against the Defiler? I'm not sure.
Can you see the whole thing from a point of view model?
I think. Oh, maybe not actually. Maybe not. You are. No, I don't think I can. I think you're the very tip of you. Oh wait, hold on. If I take it from there.
From
then.
any point.
Yeah, I can see you. I can see ya.
And I'll pop smoke.
Up smoke. Okay, so -1 to hit and cover.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go for the last cannon first on a 4.
Yep.
Am I forgetting something here? No. Hits on a 3. Wounds -2.
Because the last one, so 5.
It will want it to be.
Yeah, one.
Damage is 7.
Very nice.
Okay.
And the battle cannon for 3, 6. Hitting on 4s, 6s are lethal, rerolling everything. Which is kind of just as well. Oh my gosh. 3 lethal. And then these are going to be toughness 10, so 4s. 5 up, 3 up saves, it'll be 3 damage.
You've got a very
3 damage? He's got 1 left!
You've got a very strong synergy in this list now.
I do, but I deliberately picked it. I mean, I was reading up in the codex and I was like, yeah, there's stuff I can do here. Plagueburst into him, so 4 shots. So lethal, 2 lethal hits. So 2 at -1 to your armour, but you will get covered.
3 then.
1 wound.
-1. I'm getting cover, so no AP.
So you've gone to a 3. Can you improve a 3 up save with cover?
Yes, because I start on a 2 up save. You only can't improve beyond if you save on a 3. You can't improve.
Then
beyond,
you're good.
But I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, so that's him done. So I can't let kill that predator. It's really annoying. What will I do here?
I don't do all that much with 1 wound, but yeah.
I know, but it might survive is the problem. So your smoke is still on.
Yeah.
But you don't get any cover now because the Defiler just removed it. So
Oh, okay.
it's just -1 to hit. So from you, I can see every part of him. So I'm going to put the Plague Sprayers and the Rock Hail Volley Gun into the Sanguinar, and the Mortar into the Predator.
Okay, sure.
I was hoping the Defiler would kill it, but such is life. So Mortar into the Predator for 6 shots. 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 4s, but reloading everything because it's a blast weapon. Lethal. For God's sake. 4, and then strength 8. This is on a 5. 5 at -1, 2 damage each. 5 4-ups.
I got this.
I have a
Dr. Eggchan coming in with gifted sub. Dude, thank you so
Dr.
much.
Eggchan is a legend.
Do appreciate it.
So Plague Sprayers. Oh, there's no one around him, so the splash doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Plague Sprayers into the Sanguinar for 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anti-infantry 2 up. So 7 at -2, I want to say.
I have a look.
And it's ignoring cover.
Ignoring
as well.
cover, yeah. Bear with me. Yep, -2.
7.
7. Nurgle's number.
I have a look.
How much damage each?
1. So he's got 2 wounds left.
I'm standard 2.
And then Rocktail Volley Gun.
I
The
have a
damage
look.
output from this list is pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie.
John, I've been rolling nothing but 6s though.
Oh, you have nothing but 6. Sure.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to take this as, so the Rot Hail's rapid fire 3, so it's 3. So 6 shots. Hitting, am I -1 to hit this guy then?
No.
So hitting on 3s, rerolling nothing. Is it lethal? Yes. So 1 lethal, 3 hits. Strength is 5, your toughness is
4.
So 3s. So 4 at -1 to your armour.
So 2s. Come on, baby. He's fine.
Pest. Okay.
You just flame him with other tanks.
Okay, so the next Plagueburst Trawler is going to target his Plague Sprayers and Rot Hail into him.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop the Mortar, I think, onto your Impulsor.
Okay.
Because it's afflicted, so I've got a chance of just killing it.
Sure.
Right, so the Mortar onto the Impulsor, 5 up is Mortals. Nope. So the number of shots is 9.
You haven't been rolling nothing but 6s. I think every mortar tonight has been like 8 or 9.
So 4s and 6s. No lethal hits at all though. So that's a big deal. Yep, strength 8, toughness 9.
Yeah? Unless you're minusing.
Yes, because he's inflicted, so he's 8, so 4s. 2 saves.
No.
3 saves. You are inflicted, so it'll be at -1.
What about cover?
After cover.
So 4s.
Yep.
How much damage each? 2. Oh, down to 1 wound.
It's 1 more save.
Well, I know, 50-50.
Oh.
I can't roll it in the dice tray, keep everyone waiting.
Dead. Oh, and also, do I inflict mortals on the scouts? Yes. And it's 2 mortals on the scouts for just for the crack, you know. Oh my god.
Okay.
Plague Sprayers into the Sanguinar for 3. See? Anti-infantry 2 up. 3 at -2, no cover. He's dead.
He's dead. Yep.
Oh dear god, man. Okay, but we've got a scout left, and we've got a dreadnought that is marked. Oh, that was not marked for death. The dreadnoughts are marked for death. I need to kill a dreadnought. Okay. So, the bloat-drone will fire everything into the dread.
Okay.
So, d6 plus 2 shots for 6. 2, 3. Hitting on 3s, 6s are lethal, but re-rolling everything because he is a blight bombardment candidate. All hit. Strength 10, toughness 9 because he's afflicted. So it is 4, would be -2, you do get cover, no, would be -3, you do get cover, so -2.
Force.
So that is 3 damage.
Oh my goodness, dude, your stuff.
Throw the dice into the toilet at this point. Yeah,
I don't
this
think
is.
it's. I mean, your damage output is nuts, considering how durable you are.
It is. I'm not going to lie. This is. Look, again, yeah, he's within 12. So, Plague PBC is going to fire everything into him. So, Plague Spares for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Strength 6, so these will be 5s.
Yeah.
No rerolls. So, 2 at -2, no cover.
Nope.
2 damage.
Yeah, down to 3.
Then the Rot Hail for 6 shots. Lethal. 3 hits. These will be on 5s. For fuck's sake. That's 5 at -1 to your armor, so it's going to be 1 damage.
1 damage.
Down to 2.
And then the mortar.
Yep.
4. Ooh, 3 shots. I'll CP that. Can't be having that. It's 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's inflicted, so 3s, rerolling everything. So 3 lethals. All hit. And these are, what's the toughness of a dread?
That's 10.
So 9, so these will be on 5s. So 4 at minus. He's dead.
4 at minus what?
At least -1. So he's toast.
Yeah.
Does he explode?
Doesn't really matter, there's nothing here.
So marked for death has been achieved. Do I have any more shooting? I think you'll be pleased to know that that is the shooting.
Yeah,
So charges.
What a lot of shooting, huh?
So I'm going to charge the bloat-drone into Dante and friends. Fine, and I'm going to tank shock them.
Alright, cool.
So 5 inches, I'm going to put him as close in here as I can so I can consolidate. So, tank shock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for 2 mortals.
Alright, kills the guy. Dante takes 1.
Now, is there any thing here? Because I'm now attacking Dante singly. Does that do anything?
I mean, you lose the -1 to hit and wound against him.
Okay, sure. So I'm going to activate and violent.
You need to battle shock both those units at the
Okay.
start of the fight phase.
At the start of the fight phase. Ah, that's huge. So the damage guy is -1, is battle shocked.
Yeah.
And the other guy is not battle shocked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 attacks into Dante. It's not great. 1 lethal, and then these are on 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4 at -2, 2 damage each.
4 at -2.
Yes. So 4 ups. 2. 2 damage.
Cool.
Dante lives!
Just 3 wounds. That's probably actually big. I get to choose
Yeah.
fight now, so
You do. So you going for the Deathshroud or Dante?
well, I'm going with the death. I'm going into the Deathshroud because I've got rerolls to hit.
Okay, sure.
So let me think about this for a minute. Should I pay my last CP to get lethal hits?
You've got a 2-wound Deathshroud and the Lord of Virulence, but bear in mind that the Lord of Virulence, because it'll be a single activation, will get a 4-up, feel no pain against your attacks.
Alright, then we won't do that. Let's start with the guy with 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, rolling 1s. Should have probably taken. No, there's only 1 for lethal. Strength 5, so 5s to wound.
Yes. You don't,
Reroll
you don't
one.
get lance anymore, do you?
No, that'll do
Not
for them.
bad.
No, 3 at AP2, 2 damage.
So on the invuln, so the Deathshroud, dead.
Yep. 2
But
more
then
AP2.
on the Lord of Virulence, 4s, 1 goes through, so 2 damage.
Yep.
So feel no pain is 1 damage, so he's down to 5. And then this is the same activation, so I still get my feel no pain here, which is nice.
Yeah. Sorry, I just realised that this captain, I didn't give him war gear, so he's modelled with a power fist and a plasma pistol.
Don't worry about it.
But he's got like a bolt pistol and chainsaw. That's not his loadout. I think anyone would have guessed that, but let me just fix it. Okay, so the captain with his power fist gets 5 attacks.
5.
Hit on 2s, reroll 1s.
Okay.
Strength 8.
Toughness 7, so 3s.
3s, rerolling 1.
3.
3. AP2, 2 damage.
So 4 ups. Fail 2, so 4 damage. Feel no pain. 2 damage. So he's down to 3. And then I will activate the flesh mower into Dante, obviously.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3s and 6s. Oh my god. 4 weakles. And then 2s to wound. 8 on your invuln, 2 damage each.
8 saves.
8 saves.
Oh my goodness, these flesh mowers do a bunch of damage, don't they?
They've always been the same. They've not changed at all. Dante has lost 4 wounds. How many has he got?
left? What's the dice say?
It says 6. No, that's mine. It says 3. You CP it, you might live.
I'm going to CP it.
Okay, sure. 50-50.
The Lord Nihilus of the Imperium
Is alive on 2.
On 1,
sorry. That's really funny. I take it you're hitting the damaged one.
Yeah, I'm going to fight back the damage one. 8 attacks. 6 2s and 1s.
And strength is
8.
So 5s.
5s, rerolling 1. This is why my
3.
this attachment doesn't do so well against really high toughness like this.
5 ups. 2 go through.
4 more wounds. You're down to 2?
2.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Down to 2.
Very close to killing him.
So Order Virulence into your good dudes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. 2s and 6s. And 2s. So 3 at -3, 2 damage each on your champions.
3 at -3, 2 damage each.
Yes.
Alright, so 2 on the guy for 6s. He's down to 1 wound and another 6 maybe.
Dead.
No, so he's dead. So just the captain left.
So it's the captain and the Lord of Virulence. Now the Lord of Virulence doesn't get a feel no pain anymore, does it?
Alright, yeah, because his units.
So I've already marked for death. Do I want to keep behind enemy lines? I think I do. I think I could easily score it next time.
Okay.
I mean, I've got a lot of fast units. So over to yourself, gained.
Yeah, you've killed one.
Now I've got a CP here, right? So what am I? You're going to have to do battle shock on your scout anyway, so there's no benefit from doing it there. I'm going to put the stratagem to force your infiltrators to take a battle shock test.
Okay.
Because if they fail, it means I drop you onto 1 objective.
No,
2 objectives, sorry. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Because you get 10 points. Yeah, ignore that. Forget it. That'd be really stupid.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because does it say at the start of the command phase, or can I wait for your
you in any way, shape, or form?
Can I wait for your scouts to take it before I actually play it? Bear with me. What is the word in here? Just out of curiosity. Ice Stinger Swarm. Your opponent's command phase. Select one. Yeah, I would imagine that would have to be done at the start, really, to be honest.
This is your list here on this bit of paper.
Yeah, that's my list. Yeah.
I think I shared it yesterday in the Discord, but I'll take another photo of it and I'll share it again, Mr. Eggchan.
It's got like bits scored out of it and everything.
Yeah, so
you've got to do
I'm
battle
getting
shock
10
for
points anyway, correct?
You will, because you've got the Dreadnought over there. You've got 5 on there or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, you'll get 10. So the scouts are good.
The scouts fine.
So 10 for Scorched Earth.
And the spike
Oh yes.
is battle shot.
No, he's not.
No, he's fine in 6. Yeah, sorry. And Dante.
It is fine. Everyone's order.
Alright. By some miracle, the points are only 1 difference.
Yes.
Behind enemy lines, establish locust. Well, establish locust is going to be a pain in the arse.
Yeah, without a Sanguinor, it's going to be tricky. Tricky, tricky.
It's tricky. At least I've got that damn Star Wars rave out of my head now.
It's back, isn't it?
What, the song?
It's just gone straight back in. I love it. At least I got it out of my head. The
like
return
2
of the
seconds.
Star Wars song.
If you didn't watch Andor's episode 3 then, and get that song stuck in your head, I feel happy for you.
Mon Mothma was...
Because it's stuck in my
She
head.
was dancing away in
So
the dance
we've
floor.
got a guy here on 2 wounds,
Yes.
and then a full health one, and another one on 4 wounds.
Yes.
What did I get behind enemy lines?
You got behind enemy lines and established locus, yeah. So we're both wanting to trade positions here. Which is pretty stupid.
Actually, I don't think I can do enough here. Like, your army has killed so much of my stuff already.
As it's, I mean, the attrition kind of level off the PBC and that has been crazy. I mean, to be fair, that's why I designed the list like it. But these dice are cooked, man. I'm gonna take them against Miles in my next game, 100%. Be a dice off.
This guy in the middle is toughness 9, toughness 10.
Yes, baby Spitty and mummy and daddy. Well, mummy Spitty's dead. VT, this isn't the greatest indication of how this list should really perform, I think, because it's just... I just can't stop rolling 6s today. I'm not sure how this would have really gone otherwise, but...
Right. He's going to push right to this wall.
This one's a bit harsh.
Oh, I need to put another moment target.
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
Who would you like to oath, sir?
I think the PBC.
Plagueburst Crawler has been oathed.
Yeah. Right. He's going to move 12 to here.
Sure.
Scout is going to start burning this objective.
Hey!
I mean, you're just going to pick him up with indirect fire, but he's doing it. He's going to fall back to here. These guys are going to pop out.
It's all in. Sanguinius, I have 3 unbuilt Hellbrute kits. Oh, Kev, are you going World Eaters now, are you?
Dante's going to fall back to the side of the wall.
Hey.
The lone operative is going to move to here. Do you know what? Actually, lone operative is going to stay on the objective.
Sure.
I think.
Just watch out, because as soon as you move that dread off, I'm out-OCing you on that objective. At the moment. Unless you blow the blow-drone up, of
No,
course.
I mean that was what I was thinking. I think he's going to have to stay here. Shit. Okay.
That's it. Everyone has moved.
Yeah. Shooting then.
Yes. How's this going?
Do you know what? I'm gonna do. Is it one? There's one CP I've got. Yeah. No, I'm gonna need that CP. Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
Sure.
Okay. Dreadnought over here
Mhm.
is going to shoot this guy on 4 wounds.
Okay, so you don't get the re-rolls here, do you?
No, so 2 lockdowns,
2
2
hits.
hits.
3s.
2 saves, please.
5s.
Yeah.
So it's -3, yeah. 1 goes through.
Damage
Roll
is
up. Come on. 3.
3. Down to 1 wound. 2 missiles.
I'm laughing.
1 hit.
Like gnome laughing is.
1 more save, please.
So I will get cover there, but
Yeah.
so that's going to be -1. So
Yeah.
4 up.
Yep.
Will I CP that? Because it'll force you to commit another unit into him. I will. 50-50. Dead. Does he explode? No.
No.
Alright, he's dead. Over here then, the bike's going to rapid fire bolters into the spawn.
1 hit.
Yeah, 1 hit.
linked.
The bike cannot shoot the spawn.
Why?
Because he's not wholly within the terrain piece.
Oh, right, sure. Even though your spawn is in this terrain piece as well, or does that not count?
It doesn't count, it's just an appendage.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%. It's like a sponson. The base.
Okay. Alright, these guys will rapid fire them then?
Sure. What's the rule for these guys these days?
Spalters. 5s.
Do they not get like a special?
You got the infiltrate thing. 1 save.
1 save. I will get cover. Fails. Feel no pain. Fails. 1 die. 1 wound, sorry, not 1 dies, Jesus.
Okay. 2 Sanguinary Guard with bolters shooting them.
Sure.
3
hits.
3 rolling ones because they're led by a character.
4 hits.
5
Fives.
3 rolling ones.
Oh, the blood angels dice are back, baby!
3 saves, no AP.
No AP. So I will get cover then, so 3s.
Yep.
1, and then feel no pain. Nope, takes a win, down to 2.
Overcharged plasma pistol. Hits.
Wounds. No,
No save.
I will get cover, sorry, so that'll be a 3 AP 3.
Yeah.
So 6 up. Nope, damage.
Damage 2.
Come on! Damn it! He's dead.
1 dead. And then the Infernal Pistol. Hits. Wounds, AP 4.
I do not get a save.
Damage is
2.
2 plus 2.
4.
Delta. So,
So
4.
feel no pain, I need 1 of these. Yay! 2 damage.
Okay. So can this guy?
What's that? The fun's on the YouTube guys. YouTube app doesn't update light count. I reload the stream to see the actual count. There's no fuss on the YouTube.
Can
guys.
this guy shoot this guy? Because I'm fully in the terrain and I can see you.
Yes, but you fell back.
It doesn't. My detachment is fall back and shoot and
What?
charge.
Fuck you and your detachment.
So overcharge this plasma pistol.
Sure.
Hits.
Doesn't
Reroll ones.
wounds.
Yeah. AP2, AP3.
AP3 to AP2. 4 up. Good.
Fine. Alright. Charges.
Yes. I'm curious to see what you're going to do here.
Dante's going to charge.
Oh, you can fall back and charge.
Yeah, that's the detachment bonus.
Swine.
So Dante's going to charge the wounded one
Sure.
with a 10.
He is in. Dante, my boy.
The wounded one was the one that was battle shocked, wasn't it?
Yes. But I will have to do a battle shock test on the other one. We'll just do it now.
Oh, you can -1, yeah, if you want.
He's
fine.
The bike's going to charge this guy.
Sure. He's
Love
in.
I'm not even going to measure that because it's a lot less than 11.
He's an angry man.
The
Sangard?
Sangard here are going to charge PVC.
Sure. They are in, but just easy. Flash the wall.
Just.
Just, John, is enough. Although you're not going to get them all in.
Well,
Oh, you will.
use
You'll
consolidate.
consolidate, yeah.
These guys are going to charge the spawn.
Sure. 5, 6, 7, 8. You have to base me. Be in charge. You have to base. You can't not. You'd have to be. You just got to be circumspect
Okay.
about what you're doing.
There.
There you go. Keeping you right, man. Keeping you honest.
No, you're right. It's fortunate the bike went in.
I know they'd have to swarm it.
This guy then. Probably should finish this character off, but he's going to be a sitting duck afterwards. Yeah, go for it then. We'll finish. This is a melee one, isn't it?
No. No, the Gav's one's the melee ones, remember? It's got a heavy blight launcher.
I still think we probably have to finish this character off. Let's do it. Let's finish him off. So we'll charge him.
He's in. That's really funny. Okay, I can do interrupts or anything, so at your convenience, sir.
No interrupt. Maybe I should charge you with the lone operative as well then. He'll probably die in the fight back though, won't he?
Almost certainly. Depends who you charge. If you charge like the single one and don't engage the other one, you should be alright. But then he'll charge it and just murder everybody.
Yeah, he'll charge a single one then.
You don't get a reactive move, but what do you call it? He's within an inch if he's against the wall, I think.
So you'd be down there in the corner.
Yeah, shoot it. It's a good fight back. You always play better when you're on the ropes.
That's not going to score any points.
No.
I need the CP though, because I need it for the +1 to wound and nonsense against the PVC.
Yeah.
Alright, we're fighting with anything we want then. Let's do the Outrider against this bike. Sorry, the Outrider against your spawn.
Okay, sure.
4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
4 hits.
Strength 5, so 4s.
5s. He's a spawn, he's stuck in 7.
Oh, right. Well, then 2 at AP1.
So 5 ups. Good. And also, because you hit me, 4 dice, take 2 mortal wounds, you're dead.
Oh, very nice.
Don't hit the spawn.
Well, I needed to try something. These guys will pile in here.
Because it's the number of attacks that I roll back up to a maximum of 6, you see. Now, does this activate? Will this activate when your intercessor
Yeah, well, is it
guys
going to activate again when I fight you?
Each time, yeah.
Well,
So, when you...
that's not ideal.
So I'll get 6 dice on 4s, you just...
So we're going to pay our stratagem here. 1 lethal hits and lands.
Are you not a captain? Oh, you already
I already used it for the free rapid ingress.
Sure. When the big captain attack?
Yeah, so Sanguinary Guard first, 12 attacks, hitting on 3s, but you're at the moment re-rolling everything.
Why 3s?
Because Dante's not leading them.
Oh, they only hit in 3s without Dante?
Yeah.
That seems a bit silly. But they all hit.
Strength,
So it would be 4s.
it's 7, so 4's re-rolling ones.
Oh, it's a lot. On that one. So
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3,
AP3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 ups. Oh dear.
Finally.
2, 4, 6, 8 dead. No! Aye, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 dead. Does he explode? Oh, I wish I had a CP. I'd have auto exploded him. He does not.
Alright.
Good play, man.
I'll tag you here.
Sure.
I mean, I don't think we'll be able to wrap you or anything, but we'll definitely be able to tag you and make sure you don't have a window objective. The character against you.
Against Mr. Lord of Virulence.
5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. And strength 8, so 3's rerolling. Oh, 4 AP2.
And these are 4 ups. He's alive on 1.
He's alive on 1 wound, very nice. The lone operative into the guy that's got 2 wounds left.
Oh yeah, sure.
5 attacks, hitting on 2s, sustained, rerolling 1s.
4 hits. Strength.
4, so
6s. Nothing.
Okay,
Dante
Dante in town. Yeah, this is where I got unstuck before when I was playing against you, because all my melee, you know, like when I'm playing like something where there's like anything in the army that's like less than T8 or some nonsense, the rerolling 1 rules is really, really good, but against your army, it's really, really tough.
And
So
then
2 lethals.
you don't
and-
get lance now, do you?
No.
So
it's just-
5s. 4.
4 AP3.
5 ups. Dead. So does he explode? Nope. Got a few things now though.
Oh, and you battle shot for that other guy over there as well.
I did it, remember?
Oh, you did it. Yeah. Sorry, you did do it. Correct.
Okay, so it's me to hit you.
Correct.
No,
Oh,
into the
yeah.
sponsor. So you've got how many attacks? Because it's
It's
2
just
guys.
going to be 6 attacks, I think.
Oh, that's 6 dice back, mate.
Perfect, isn't it? For you?
3s.
And
And
5s.
5s.
Nothing.
Nothing.
1, 2, 3. And for your sins, John, you take 4 mortal wounds.
4 up mortal wounds.
Yep.
Jeez.
Because you're afflicted.
6s.
2 dead. Gee whiz. Okay, and then the bloat-drone into the Sandguard, 3 attacks. 1 lethal, 2 hits. Strength
Minus
6.
1 to hit. Yeah, it does you fine.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
fine. Strength 6, toughness 3, so 2s.
Minus 1 to wound.
So 2 at -2, 1 damage each. 2 damage?
I'm very good at not saving.
You really are. It's
I
been
am.
appalling. And then the Lord of Virulence into your captain, so 5 attacks, 2s, all hit, and then 2s. 4 at -3, 2 damage. 4 damage.
Down to 1.
That's a fun fight, man. It's like they're just beating chunks out of each other. And that is it, I think.
I don't think I score anything.
No behind enemy lines, and no locusts, sir.
I'll get rid of behind enemy. I'll get rid of both of them. I'm not
Okay,
gonna-
sure. Get rid of both and gain a CP. So then we're only on round 4. Gained. I only hold 1. You knocked me off.
Not good enough though.
I've still got behind enemy lines. My other mission is establish locus. Interesting. Okay. Can do
Yeah,
that.
normally I think you can, like last edition, you can just sort of be like, oh, well, you've got 3 Plagueburst scholars. They're not really, they're annoying, but they're not really game changing.
No.
Now I feel they're sort of game changing with the mortal wounds that they're.
I have
spitting
been supernaturally lucky with those 6s. So the 2 units I'm going to pick for marked for death here really are going to be your Sandguard in the middle and your infiltrators.
Can you even pick them because they're both within 12 inches?
Oh, I cannot pick either of them, John. Well done. Your scouts.
That's the only.
That's literally it. The scouts. Yep, the scouts are the victims here. The real victims. Okay, any battle shock to do here? Yes, I do. So the Lord of Virulence wants to take a battle shock test. He's not been having a happy time.
So will spawn.
Oh, he doesn't care. Spawn do not. They're not below half strength. Because Andrew told me this yesterday.
Yeah.
I had been rolling
Right.
battle shock for
You're
spawn
right.
constantly, and
Right.
it turns out that they're fine. So the spawn can move there, charge you. That will tow onto your objective, so we'll do that actually. He's got behind enemy lines, and I think the spawn actually will establish a locus.
Overwatch.
Ooh, you're good for it. Oh, with the dreadnought.
Yes.
Murdered.
Everything's in range. Double last cannon.
Sure. 6s?
There-
Oh no! No!
Wounding on a. Wounded.
Yep.
Straight through. 7 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've been rolling really hot tonight, John.
it's game over.
Yeah, he's dead.
Whoa, fucking close.
Boom! Damn it! That was very well done.
It feels like I'm clutching at straws here with Overwatch kills with a fucking dreadnought with no rerolls, but we'll take
I'm
it.
going to have to fall back with the bloat-drone into your DZ by the looks of it. And what is that strat actually? So we've got a weird little strat here. So it is not that one, it's a different attachment. Yeah. It says
Did we manage to get 100 likes on tonight's battle? Oh, we got shitloads. Oh, thanks guys. Do appreciate it.
so we could use that.
Almost 200 tonight. It's
Really?
crazy. Yeah.
That is crazy. What to do here actually? Right, we need to kill the scout. He needs to go. I can walk the Lord of Virulence.
No, he's fine.
No, he's fucking. I am going to murder him and his entire bloodline for all eternity here.
Sure.
For his temerity. I could push that Defiler out. You're going to really scunner me for behind enemy lines here, actually. Because.
Surely the Bloat-drone can make it, can you not?
No, I don't think so. He used to be wholly within, doesn't he?
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, so he's not going to make it there. There is a stratagem, and it says if you're doing a normal advance or charge move, but it doesn't mention fall back, and I could have gone straight through the wall. So I don't think it qualifies because it says to the end of the phase, each time your unit makes a normal advance or charge move, you can move horizontally.
Yeah.
If I'm falling back, does that count as a normal move?
No, I think it's a fallback.
Well, I would have thought so too, so I don't think that can be done. So I think I'm going to spend the CP on the Defiler instead, but I'll do that in a minute. So the Bloat-drone is going to get away from that dreadnought. Jesus, killing everyone.
I mean, you've done that.
Oh, actually,
Your vehicles are so much better now.
yeah, I'll fall him back all the way back this way.
I feel like you said so. Hold on, a flesh mower is 90 points.
90.
So he's the same amount of points as a jump intercessor.
As a jump into
As like
as
a
a
side.
squad.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
And he gets 10, strength 10, 2 damage.
No, strength 7 attacks. But remember, I'm dropping you down by 1 of your toughness. You see.
Oh, right.
So it drops your toughness to 3, meaning I'm wounding you in 2s, kind of thing.
But then your T9 with
Yeah.
how many wounds?
10. It's a 3 up, 5 up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's sort of comparable.
I feel like I would rather have 3 flesh mowers and maybe I'm wrong.
How to do this? So I can see you with him, but I don't think it's going to do me a hell of a lot of good here. He's falling back. I'm going to spend the CP on the Defiler, and he is just going to come surging through here, so he can get to there. Oh, fuck's sake. No, he can't do it. He's going to have to go there. So which means there's no point in spending that, really. Oh no, I will spend it to go through. So you're about to go there. We're about to battle cannon them. He can see them. The Lord of Virulence is going to come forward to there. So he's within 3. Actually, no, there's no point in being within 3, but he can establish a locus there.
How's the game going badly? Is that okay to say?
To pivot, so then this guy can move 8. So he's going to go out, and then just forward a little bit to there. So you can see your Sangard in the middle. This guy can come forward 10, just to about there. He passed his battle shock, so the Lord of Virulence is going to fall back. With his wound. And this Bloat-drone, I mean, you can burn that for good points, and there's not much I can do to stop you. But I do need to kill Dante and his friend. It needs to be done, even though I'm getting tied up here and I don't like it. I could always maybe stinger him in Battle Shock and Dreadnought, that'd be funny.
Maybe.
Can I even do that to him? I can. Oh, it's on the objective marker as well, actually, so it could affect more. So, in the shooting phase then, so the Lord of Virulence is going to establish a locus.
Okay.
And then, what's the other one again? Behind enemy lines. I can't really do much with that. And this Lord of Virulence then is going to select the Sangard as the Blight Bombardment candidates.
Okay.
And we'll start off then with Plagueburst Crawler, Mortar into the Scouts. Because I have to kill them. Because they're burning stuff.
Yeah. I think that the damage output from the Bloat-drones is too much for the points you're paying for them.
The Bloat-drones are more. The heavy blight launchers are 100 points each.
Even that, it feels like it's too much for 100 points.
Well, it's d6 plus 2 blast, so it could be as slow between 3 and 8 shots. It's a little bit swingy.
Alright, so maybe you've just been rolling 8.
I've been rolling ridiculously, man.
Okay.
So, Mortar into your Scout for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mortals. Nope. 4s and 6s. 1 hit. 2 to wound. 1, -1 on the Scouts.
Did I get covered?
It's -1 after all the nonsense, because you're afflicted. Fine. Or dead. What's the save?
It's a 4-up save, so he's
dead.
dead. It's 2 damage, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so we got rid of him. Next up, we are going to shoot the Defiler everything into your Sandguard. Everything it's got. Apart from the bolters, who I'll put into your captain, and the off chance that... Oh, actually, sorry, hold on. I'll fire the Rockhill volley gun from your PVC and its plague sprayers into your captain, actually. So, 2d6 into the captain for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Forgot he was there. 8 at -2, no cover, sir. He's alive. He's dead. Okay, now we'll do the Defiler into the Sandguard. So we'll start off with the bolters. So 4 shots. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Then we'll do the last cannon. Hits. Wounds. On your invuln. Dead.
Can't save on these guys for
No, it's been
for
pretty bad.
anything today.
And then the... What do you call it?
Another gun?
Yeah, the
Battle
battle
cannon?
cannon for 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s, reroing everything. Lethal. Lethal. Wounding on 2s. So it's 7 at -2, 3 damage each.
Yeah, your damage output is just ridiculous, Colin, for what you've got now.
1 dies, 2 dies, and 3 damage on the captain, is it?
Yeah.
But he lives. He lives. Okay, you got a problem here then. Because that is a contested objective. Well, you can't score it. I'm going to put the last mortar into your infiltrators. So, number of shots is 6, 2, 3, 5, 6 on 4s and 6s. Mortal wounds thing, first one 6, it does. And then you take 1 mortal wound to the infiltrators, and then 2s to wound. So 4 at minus nothing, 4, 3 up 6.
Oh, there's a 6, so take it, and then 4 3-up saves.
2 die?
Yep.
Okay. I think that's all the shooting that I've got though. And charges are going to be...
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous, isn't it, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm going to charge the Bloat-drone into... I'll multi-charge your lieutenant and Dante.
Okay.
So, he is going in, he's in. I'm going to tank shock your lieutenant. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 mortals in the lieutenant.
5 up from the pain.
No.
Nope, takes 2.
And then I'll have to do a battle shock for him now, yes?
Yeah, please.
Yep, battle shock for him. He's good. And then I'll put the attacks into Dante. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So lethal and hits. And then 2s. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 at minus 8 in your invuln, 2 damage each. You have to pass them all. Because Dante has 1 wound. Does he get back up or anything?
No.
He's toast.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with the damage output, honestly.
It's been crazy this game. I mean, you saw that again though. I mean, how many 6s have I rolled for the PVC stuff?
4 attacks back, 5 attacks back, 2s, sustained, rerolling 1s.
That's perfect.
So,
That's exactly bang on.
no, 1 more. Got hit on 2s.
1.
1. If you want.
Good. Okay, so that means at the end of that I've got a little locus, and then it is gained, and for scorched. So right, you got battle shock to do here. I'm going to spend my CP in your command phase on Eye Stinger Swarm, and I am going to put it onto this objective here. So you've got to take battle shock for the dreadnought and the guy.
I can't insane it.
No.
Alright, the dreadnought.
Fails.
And I can't CP
Nope.
either?
Can't CP it.
Why?
Can't CP a battle shock test.
Because it's...
Just the rule, I guess.
And then the lieutenant, if he fails, oh, it doesn't matter. I will see you. So it's 9. So yoink. The Ice Stinger Swarm comes in super clutch, actually. How about that? And then battle shock on your infiltrator, or whatever he is. Because there's only one dude left.
No, just...
Oh, that's it. Insane him. So you'll get 5 points for your primary.
That's good as well, actually.
Nobody's burnt anything. So what have you got? Area denial and
Defend.
defend. Well. So you have to hold that. Is that stickied?
Yep.
No.
You'll advance.
Yeah, that's probably a good shout. Okay, boys, we know who's going to be getting targeted here.
I'll move them so they're more than 3 apart.
That's really funny.
Why?
Why did I keep behind enemy lines, John? I can't even get there yet. I keep on holding on to it for some demented reason.
Both a moment on this guy.
Sure.
I'll follow my lieutenant back.
He is not battle shocked, sorry. He's just got the token.
Yeah, and he'll walk around like this.
He is bad. No, it's the dread that's battle shock, not him.
Yeah.
Aye. That's really funny. How many wounds has the lieutenant got? 2.
Shooting then.
Yes. So it's
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought.
Shoot you. We'll pay 1 CP. Oh no, we won't. We'll just shoot you. 2 last cannons. Am I getting rerolls here?
He's full wounds.
Cool.
Just 3 to wound.
Fails.
Shape ways.
Missiles. Rerolling.
2 hits. And then 3s.
Rerolling. Oh, I don't know. I'm not rerolling. Right?
What?
Yeah. 1 EP2.
I am fully within cover, but that doesn't qualify in 10th edition, does it? Because
Not if
you
I
can
can
fully
see
see me, yeah, so it's 5 up. It's fine.
Yeah, your stuff is very, very durable, isn't it? Have you? I don't even know. I don't even think you've rolled that well in your saves, honestly. Maybe.
I've rolled brilliantly. I've rolled an absolutely insane game. If there was any game I could ever go back to and say that I roll well, it's going to be this one.
This one, is it?
Yeah. Like, see when I'm playing Miles, right? I can't roll anything.
1 CP, then tank shock over here. I'm charging you with the dreadnought.
Sure.
3 mortals.
3, so he's down to 7.
Is there even a position I can put him on that touches the objective? I don't think so.
It's too big.
7 attacks.
It's a lot of attacks.
Oh, I think it's actually. We'll take it. I think it's Liberator Assault Group that gets
Right. Strength is. It's going to be 5.
So it's going to be 5s.
Just the one.
Just the one. AP nothing.
Good.
Fine.
And then I'll hit you back, I guess.
Oh, it's got. Oh.
So, 1, 2. What the fuck, man? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3s and 6s. So, 1 lethal, 2 misses, and these are going to be on 5s. 3 at minus 2 damage each. 6 damage. Do you know, right? Is this like the game that you had with Andrew the other day where you just couldn't roll for anything?
Oh, Andrew did have a game like that last week.
Yeah. So that is no area denial, but you're currently defending your stronghold. I have a turn to kill both these guys.
Sure.
So
We should just mortar them.
are you wanting to discard area denial?
Sure, I mean, I'm not stopping you get to the...
So you get CP for it. So round 5, gained, Scorched Earth, I hold 2. I can't burn in my turn, can I?
Why not? Let's move on to this objective and burn it.
But can I?
Yeah,
Because I went first.
Doesn't matter.
Are you sure?
100%, yeah. Because you can burn at the end of the game if you want to. Anytime player burns an objective.
You
Wait,
can actually
end of the
you can control it.
second
and-
battle round onwards, the end of the command phase, end of your
Yeah.
turn, if it is the 5th battle round and you're going second. Now wait, so from the second battle round onwards, it says the end of the command phase or the end of your turn if the oh, does it say end of the game as well?
Yeah. End of the turn if you go second. Yeah, so you
No,
can 100%.
it
Trust
does-
me, you can 100% burn that.
Are you sure?
100%. You can burn either of those. You can only burn one because you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
do one, but you could.
Oh well.
You can 100% burn one.
Well, you'll take a wander over there. I'll select these two guys as the targets. I can't see them. I'll just walk him into the middle, walk to the final rod. I'm going to advance the Bloat-drone, right? Let's see if we can do it. I'm going to spend a CPE and let him drive through walls. 16 inches. Can I actually get into your deployment zone? I can! Whee!
Finally.
Okay, and then it's just the shooting into these guys here, really. So we're going to start off with the infiltrator guy. So number of shots for 9.
Oh, 9 again, right, sorry. I'm just away with the fairies. I mean, this game is done to me.
Fours and 6s, so 2 lethal,
I'm just,
and then 2s.
I'm honestly amazed that they let you keep all those lethal hits.
Okay.
And
3 at -1, 2 damage
on
on
who?
the infiltrator. He's infiltrator, remember, so he's dead.
so he's dead.
And then I need to kill the captain. This is going to be nigh on impossible.
He's only at 2 wounds. It's literally 1 failed
Oh.
save.
Number of shots 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't even want to. I don't know what to say. 1 lethal. Oh, it's not great though. And 1 hit, 2 to wound, 2 saves. -1. Yeah, he's got it. Oh, I never actually took my second mission. Sorry, hold on. What was it? Overwhelming force. Oh, well, I got it for killing him. Because he was on an objective.
Oh, yeah, sure.
There you go. So, killed a unit on an objective. I've got 1 unit behind enemy lines.
Are you not fighting over here? Or what?
Oh, yeah. So, tell us that. You hit me first.
Alright, sure. 5 attacks. 2 hits.
And then
Fives.
5s. 1. Minus. That is good. Then the backswing. Lethal. And then 5s. 4 up saves, 2 damage each.
2 wounds.
4. Oh, he's on 2 wounds.
Yeah, he does 2.
Okay, and then we're burning for, so end of the game, you can't stop me, so I'll boot burn 1. And then it's gained. You have to take battle shot for him if he's got 2 wounds.
We do.
He's
Fine.
good. So you
The
hold.
dreadnought as well.
He's fine. So you hold 1, because I will see you
I
down
scored at
there,
the
but
end.
you score at the end, that's right.
So it looks like I have my dreadnought to shoot you.
So, oh, hold on, your other mission. So you got defend stronghold, which I'll give you,
Oh yeah, give me points for that, please.
and extend battle lines. So
So it's all about if the dreadnought can kill you over here.
I mean, no. So if he just falls back onto that objective, then you get it. Because you aren't battle shocked and you out will see me.
Oh, hold on. Oh yeah.
I can't overwatch you because I can't. Well, I could overwatch you with the Defiler, I guess, but no, I can't because you're in combat pulling you out, so I wouldn't be able to see you.
Okay, so yeah, so he walks off the objective, comes back around here and touches this. He will sabotage this piece of terrain.
Sabotage that piece
Oh
of
no,
shit.
hold on. He'll burn this for 10 points.
5 points.
Oh, 5 points, yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna burn it.
Burn it?
Okay, so he burns. So you've got 2 objectives.
Yeah.
He burns that one,
Yeah.
and you've got defense stronghold and extend battle lines.
Yeah,
You lost by 1 point.
I made it close, but again, 1 point.
1 point.
I can't deal with Death Guard with Angelic Inheritors.
That was only
I
one-
think we've played 4 times now. I just don't have.
Yeah, but it's only 1 point.
Yeah, but look how much. Like, it's a miracle. I scored well.
I really fucked up. Like, I should have not held on to behind enemy lines for 3 turns, which was just silly. You know what I mean?
The
But
only way I get you is when I use my lethal hits and land strat, and I can only use that once. So all my other combats are neutered essentially.
aye,
So
you got
So, because when I
Some-
use my lethal hits, it's cool, I kill one tank. When I
Aye.
used it over there, it's cool, I did a bunch of damage to Deathshroud. But every other combat is a disaster.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
I don't win any other combat anywhere else on the board. Because I'm always winning you on 5s.
Have you got a codex?
Yeah, it's pretty crap. I mean, lag is better for fighting Death Guard, but lag is also super one-dimensional.
Is it?
Well, it's like, what do you do in lag? You just charge. Like, there's no... You're only good when you charge in lag. So you're just super one-dimensional. It's just like, It's not necessarily lag is a bad detachment. It's just like, if you're playing it, I would say it gets a bit repetitive.
Because solid deck I heard
So,
today.
What yeah, point? You just in lag you take as many cheap units as you can and do lots and lots of charges.
Sure.
And it's still hard to win in lag, I think, because you don't get all the rerolls that you get in this detachment on the characters. So, like, I prefer this detachment, I think, but I can't beat you. I can't beat Death Guard. But like.
To be fair, if you speak to Aidan at Disgustingly Resilient, he says that Blood Angels are one of our best matchups. He's like, we should not lose against Blood Angels.
Oh, those Plagueburst crawlers are an absolute nightmare now. You get
Yeah,
like 12 mortal wounds
you're
in
not
turn
going to
one.
see them coming back from me, really. I'm going to take that as the best that they will ever perform, because I'm never going to get a game where they're going to do that again. Like, John, think about it, right? I've got a 1 in 6 chance of doing the mortal wound splash damage. I must have done it about almost
I think you
75% of the time.
You did it a lot in turn 1.
It was crazy. Like, I've never... that's not a statistical outcome normally. That's a really skewed kind of dice result there. Big time. Big time. Like,
Yeah, but I guess...
unless you've got Miles'
here's-
Eldar dice, of course.
If you roll even slightly hot with the mortals, because you've got 3 Plagueburst crawlers,
Yeah.
suddenly you doing... Like, say you only have 1 good turn of shooting. I guess if you have that 1 good turn of shooting...
Have you seen Mortarian's rule for when he gets close to you?
Well, I saw he's a bit crazy now.
Mortarian's rule when he gets close. Hold on. Where's this data sheet? Wait till you hear this. This is absolutely absurd. I'm going to run it against Andrew tomorrow just for a laugh. But this, I mean, the BBCs, I think, they had potential to be a bit kind of busted, and yeah, they were pretty nuts. Let's see. Mortarian.
I mean, on my side of the table, that didn't feel like I was going to lose. Like, I just felt demoralised by about turn 3. It was just like every engagement we're doing, you were killing me to a ratio of like 2 to 1.
Yeah, I mean, there was that, but at the same time, I mean, you were still scoring. Alright, Mortarian, right? Listen to this. This is absolutely demented. So, at Host of Plagues, at the end of your movement phase, roll 1d6 for each enemy unit within 6 inches of this model, adding 1 to the result if the unit is afflicted. So that means from turn 2 onwards, you will always be afflicted within range of this. On a 3+, adding 1 to the roll, so a 2+, every unit within 6 inches takes D3 morals.
Yeah, and he's much, much harder to kill now, I think.
He's the same to kill. But he allows reactive attacks and stuff around him. So, like, you can pick one of them. But say I've got a squad of Deathshroud around him, right? They can either get Fight on Death on a 2-up, which is crazy good, or I can just reactive fire back at you. So say if I've got like a squad of 10 Blightlord Terminators, they can just open fire on whoever fired on them, kind of thing. And he gets 15 attacks on his sweep that are lethal hits and sustained. Hitting on 2s, it'll be wounding on 2s for anything that's strength 5, toughness 5 or less. AP 2, which will be AP 3 with the contagion, 2 damage.
Yeah, that's what. So I felt like your AP is really, really good. Everything has lethal hits.
That was the detachment mode, right?
The one thing that you used to really struggle with, right, is you used to have no rerolls on your vehicles.
Yeah.
Now you can get tons of rerolls on top of those lethal hits. It just
But
stacks.
then, I deliberately, I mean, I went through this list with a fine-tooth comb to find the most lethal vehicle kind of list I could possibly make with the blast weapons. I mean,
I think
that's why I took 7 units with blast weapons. So that the Blight Bombardment was just insane. So if you pop your head out, it's just any unit that comes out into that Blight Bombardment, if I want it dead, it's dead.
Yeah, and it's the fact that I can't leave, like, in another game, that one scout just scores me 5 points because you've got nothing in the board quadrant. Or
Exactly.
even if it was a small squad of scouts. But now you're just like, oh well, we've got mortals, we've got indirect. You can't have a soul squad burning rejective anywhere. I'll just deal with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Strong,
Well, it
strong,
didn't,
strong
it
list.
felt like it felt oppressive. I'll tell you. And sometimes
I think it would struggle against anti-tank lists, like in a big way. And anything that deals with immortals. Like, I think Necron's Star Shatter would absolutely destroy this.
knights might be good.
Knights might be a problem too. I mean, I can hurt them, but with their toughness, you see... I mean, the problem with this detachment is I can afflict the knights and drop them from toughness 12 to 11.
Yeah.
Which means that... But I would still be wounding them in 5s out with the lethals, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, someone in chat was also saying, like, they're like, bring back Vindicator tanks. I don't think Vindicator tanks help me a lot in this matchup, because let's assume that it was Vindicator tanks instead of the Predators. I think you would have killed them anyway, right? Like when you focused on them with your last cannons and the PVCs.
Well, it's why the Defiler's there, because the Defiler removes your cover.
Yeah, so you would kill.
I learned that from Miles.
You would kill the Vindicator tanks anyway, and then
It's tricky.
they're more expensive. Yeah. The thing is, these two were hidden the whole game, right? So if I had
Yeah.
Vindicator tanks, I'm still not killing those two Plagueburst colleagues.
No.
I've never got line of sight on them.
Yeah.
And then in the middle here, you make it super difficult because it's like I even if you were playing Liberator Assault Group, like Blood Angels cannot leave 6 Deathshroud and a character in the middle of the board because
No, nobody wants to do that.
the only reason I got rid of them was because you put them right next to this bit of terrain, which I actually think is a bit of a misplay because I'm like, now I can charge them from an obscure position.
It was a huge misplay by me because I realised what I thought that I would need them to charge in to finish what was in the middle, but it just evaporated. And I was like, oh, everything in the middle's dead. I'm like, I've just got these Deathshroud here, and now they're in a really bad position. So I thought I would need the extra attacks to bring you down in the middle, but then the Blight Bombardment just
annihilated me.
Yeah.
So I have been struggling. I just don't think Angelic and Hurt Liberator Assault Group would do better against this because I've got more units of Jump Intercessor, more units of bikes that have really high strength and they're more throwaway, and I can just throw them all the way over the I can just be like, well, I'll trade you, bam 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 bam.
But that's not really a feels good way for Blood Angels. Do you know what I mean? Like just trading little units here, there, and everywhere. It's more like a White Scar kind of thing that you do. You know.
I mean, it works.
It does, but
I
think you guys got a bit hard done by with your codex in some ways. But I mean, it was only a point in it.
Yeah, it was only a point.
There was only a
I
point.
was going to say if I rolled a few saves and you hadn't rolled 9 for every single mortar shot.
Hail of Phoenix. He goes, oh no, not a 1 point game, Blood Angels Commander. Oh dear. I mean, what you might have, you never got to see the full kind of nastiness of what the Lord of Contagion Deathshroud squad's like. They're crazy dangerous because the Lord.
4 wounds as well was like. I would have killed them if they didn't have 4 wounds per model now. Why have they given Deathshroud 4 wounds?
I have no idea why they gave Deathshroud 4 wounds. Even I'm a bit like, okay, it compensates because they've lost the -1 to wound, but it's a really obnoxious wound point because autocannons and that just aren't going to cut the mustard with them anymore, you know?
Well, even Vindicator tanks are not going to be great against them because the amount of times you're going to roll like...
This amount of salt is worth the point. Well, he's not salty, he's just depressed. But the Lord of Contagion is crazy because if you kill him, he just gets back up in a 2-up.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? When they release... So we're going to a tournament on the 17th. The points drops for the Death Guard are going to be released on the 10th.
Yeah.
Like the Saturday before. So what's going to happen...
I'm going to win the GT.
No. The Saturday before, they're going to put... The Bloat-drones up 20 points per model or something, and you're going to be scraping around last minute.
It's not. I'm not using the Codex points. I got the app points leaked.
I know, but what I'm saying is I don't think they'll
What,
some of those units feel too good for the points.
You think they might try and do a day one emergency FAQ kind of thing?
Like they did to Votan and fucked them on day one.
It's possible. It's possible. But then again, you look at the size of the army. There's not a lot to it. Also,
well, exactly. So if you lose like 1 or 2 units, suddenly you're in a.
Well, we've already. I mean, from a perspective like that, it would hurt a lot to lose units like that. Because I mean, I've been really struggling when list building to come up with like something that can score points and also hit back, you know?
Yeah. So you can catch Colin playing another new Death Guard detachment tomorrow night.
Yes, I'm going to take the Demon Death Guard detachment against Andrew's new Chaos Space Marines. And he is taking a list like the likes of which I've never seen. It's 3 Forge Fiends, 3 Mauler Fiends. I don't even know what else is in it. It's absolutely crazy. It's all vehicles and lone op characters.
So there you go. Some people did indeed bet on you, Colin, and they went.
Yes, 33% of you have made the correct choice.
All right. So if you want to see Colin playing tomorrow night, the YouTube channel is the Plastic Krakheads. You can check.
Yeah,
it
I
out.
think we've got a nice new AI video to
I was going to
introduce
say
it.
you've got your nice news. So there's a link to it. Please check them out, follow them, and they would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. I am gonna just keep playing my list and hopefully
Not come up against me.
Yeah, I don't play you in the tournament.
I don't even know if I'm taking this to the tournament, mate. I mean, that's like 2 detachments I've tried, and they've both been very good. But we're moving on to Demons tomorrow. I don't even think I might even bother trying the Terminator detachment. It kind of sucks.
I would just play that detachment. That is so strong, man.
It is pretty good.
It's because your damage output is just as good as Marines, but you have so much more resilience. Like Death Guard are always resilient, and even like like we used to joke, oh, your Blight Lord Terminators, or sorry, the Terminators are so slow with like they've made them fast. So they've made them fast. They've given extra move.
They're not even. It's not even fast for the Deathshroud. Do you know that one of the detachments is uppy downy Terminators?
I did know that. Yeah.
You can take an entire squad of 10 Blight Lords and a character and just pick them up and put them down again, which is absolutely crazy.
All right. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching.
Night, everyone.